$19,000, let's all play. Here, $10,000, $1,000, $1,500, $15, yeah, $15,000, $15, $2, you got a lot of work out of her yet, down there.
Both sides of the town work with the jockey stick if you want. She doesn't mind. She'll put up with whatever you want to do with her. Working the line, top working mare. A lot of dependability for the money. She'll do your job. And well built.
Well built is right. 22, 45. I'm going to get 2, 3, 4. I'm 24. I'm going to get 3, 40. Same unit up with that blow. I'm 23, 2400. I'm 25. 3, 2400. Now 5. I'm going to copy 5 days. 24, 5. And now 5. Take it over here. Now 6. I'm going to get 5 days. 26. I'm going to get 6. 2500. 6 here. I'm 25. I'm going to get 6. 2500. 6 here. And so we're 2,500 down below, 2,500 saying thank you.
Looking for Ike and Jake. Lot number 11, lot number 12. Lot number 11 is Ike. Lot number 12 is Jake. At lot number 11, we'll talk about him first. This will be Ike came out of Canada a year ago. He is sensitive of being worked on, especially around the head. He shies at some road traffic. He handles okay. If you are quiet and slow while working on him, he is all right. That's what he handles okay if you're quiet and slow to work around. He is well behaved when hitched with a well-trained horse. Now that, once again, that's the 11 horse. He's on the right-hand side here. A sound young horse that will do a ton of work for you. That is Ike. He is lot number 11. He's a 5-year-old. Now in the lead, lot number 12, Jake. The horse. Okay, this footnote might kind of be for both of them, but lot number 12, safe and sound. And he'd be a 5-year-old as well. The horses have been on the main team to mow and bale 150 acres of hay this summer. They have been used in tandem hitches for plowing. They travel many miles on a paved road with no shoes. Their feet are still in good condition. So this is going to be 2 times the money. He'll give you a choice and privilege. Lot number 12, Jake, has been on the farm since he was a 2-year-old. And the other horses, you know, he came out of Canada a year ago and he's been there since. He is well broke. Jake is the one that's been there since a 2-year-old. He's well broke and dependable in all farm machinery and a tower of power. It's choice and privilege on the path.
All right, there you go. Pick a line there. Take it to one over double money. Take a boat here. 5,500. Yeah, 5,500. 3,000. 35. Yeah, 3,000 is all. 32. Now 5. 7. Gotta be 7. 35, 7, thinking I'm $4,000. I'm $4,000 here. I'm $4,000 here. I'm $4,000 37. 4. I'm $4,000 4. I'm 42. I got $4,000 here. 42. Get young team of horses right there. You can take your pick, whatever you like, boys. We're talking about $4,000. They're only 5 years old. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was kind of seeing this red pair, and I was kind of thinking a little more money. Be 5 years of age and a good recommendation on him. The one horse, a spot I mentioned on traffic, but he's a workhorse. And I just thought, but he says we're gonna let him go. They're gonna find a new home. Help yourself. It's gonna be to the last man standing.
$4,000, 4,100. Sam, yes, 1, number 2. Honey, 40. I'm 2. You say 2. Did you hear? I'm 42. Now 3. I'm 42. 3. Now 3. I'm 42. 43. I'm 42. 3 all through. All about 2. 42. 3. 6. Did you hear? 4,300. I'm 42. 3 and 44. I thought so. Yes, 4. Now 5. I'm 44. 45. Did you get it, Sam? 44. 100. 4,500. I ain't gonna go. I'm 4,400. 4,500. 4,500. Sold. $4,400. 4,400. 2 times the money outside. Thank you.
And thank you, Weavers. We turn the page here. Take a look. I'm trying to find lot number 13. Would it be 13 and 14? That's what we've got. Chipper and Charlie, the Levi Scholes, Boots, Consignment, Romulus. And lot number 13, Chipper, broke to all farm machinery, working snap. And now Charlie, the other one, that's a 14. He's on the right-hand side. We talked about the lead horse first. Now on the right-hand side, Romulus, New York Consignment from Levi Scholes as well, and broke to all farm machinery, worked with snap. They're not lazy horses, and this will be 2 times the money. 2 times the money, folks. They've been together for a while, and they're both 5 years of age. And they're very well broke, but not lazy, folks. What a piece.
What a team. Hey, they are 5 years old. 2 times the money. I'm talking about a pair, 8,500, 85, 85, 85, 5,000, 5,000, pretty much on play. In 3, 4, 5. 5,000, 6,000, 5 grand 6. It's 6,000. There it is a difference. 5,000, 6,000, 55. I can find 55. Now $6,000. I'm 55. 6 grand. I'm 6,000. There's a difference, boys.
So you had all the farm machinery, had them all over, just and they work. They're not lazy horses. I'll tell you a little bit about the business. You guys all know it. You try to find a team like this. You try one team, you don't like them. A year later, try another team, and you hate those. And when you try that third team, you're not supposed to save yourself money by trying to buy something you don't like. Take a look at a pair that worked on the outside. They're in here doing everything right, boys. I don't know, whatever you can get them bought for, but they're right, they're matched, they're made, and they're ready to roll.
Oh, Lonnie, one other thing that come to my mind, we could have had this team here in here first to get this horse sale started. They could have been first. They qualified. 55, 6,000. I am 50 pound on 6 grand. I am 6,000 on 55, 6,000 on her. I'm 6,000 on 665, 65. Now 7,000. I'm going to take 67 high. Now 7. I'm 7,000 72 high. I got 7 grand, 72, 50. Let's 7 grand, 71 if you want them. I'm 7,000.
That quiet paramester, help yourself. But I think we're headed to the bank, but help yourself and don't outshop yourself. There's not very many teams like that here today or any other place.
$7,000, 7,100. I got 70 grand, 71. I am one man. So $7,000 times 2 to the right side. Thank you. Nice team. Thank you, Kenny.
Take a look at Fiddler, lot number 15 to be coming on lot number 15. Okay, here's a little something different, folks. Take a look, lot number 15 to be. I've got my registration papers right here. That named Fiddler, he wore Rob Fiddler. He's a Royal Anchor son back to the Orndorff's Master Import. On the bottom side, his mother, Diamond, she is a JNS Peter the Great. Look at a different cross here. And now on the left hind, the hockey say it was a small scar or something, or somewhere back there. It's something that's sure not awfully noticeable. A nice, clean looking. He's still a stallion. He's a 20 model, so it's a well-built yearling stallion, and he's registered and all the papers are right here. Lot number 15. He said a very well-mannered horse to handle at halter.
Hey, nice upstanding yearling right here. Here, 6,500. I can see you 500, 6,500, 5,000, 32, take them on, man, 35, 35, 35, believe that's going to be early. But I never talked about my friends of herself.
I would just think, if you look at the future, now I realize he's not broke, but the way he leads, he tells me the best man or horse you want to have. Come spring, there's some yearlings you might not work real hard next year, but I think this guy's going to go out and do it.
32, 3,500. It's 32, 3,500. 4, 5. 34, 3,500. 34, 3,500. 34. He got a fancy. He's beautiful. He's put together right.
Hey, next summer out in the hayfield, you're going to wonder how you did it.
Yeah, absolutely right. 34, 35. You'll pay a lot more for something else that don't look as good as this one here will. 34, 3,500. 34. This one, you don't have to be ashamed to sit behind. 34, 35. I'm 35, 35, man. So, $3,400, 3,400, thank you.
Lot number 16 will be up. Lot number 16 is Mabel will be Samuel Stoltz, who's concerned from Romulus, New York. And lot number 16, Mabel will be the Sunny Crest Alex, is the Justice Sir Max. Lot number 16 is up. Mabel B. If you go back to Chaley's and print, there's blood listed there. Now, on the bottom side, it's Belgian Standardbred Cross for the Dean. So you see a lot of Belgian blood here with a spot of Standardbred. She has two brothers that are excellent workers, and she is a yearling affiliate.
Hey, 16 for me. Hey, 4,000. 16. Never said that number. Now 18. Hit 18. 16, 18, 18, 18. 16. I do 17. 17. 16. 17. Now 18. Now 18, Sam. I'm 18, 17, 18, 18. Down 2. Eli, 2. Eli, tell him if he won't do it, the next guy will. Just tell him to get on it, 2. He's got the money anyway. Make it 21. 19,000, 2,100. It won. What do you say, Sam? 21. Yes, 1, 2. Eli, 2. 2. Gonna go. 2,100. $2,100. You bottom down below. Thank you, Sam. 2,100.
Lot number 17, we turn the page to be Belle. Bobby Urban Mask consigned, Baltimore, New York. This will be 14 years of age. She is safe and sound. Holding 07 now. She changed very little in the 9 years we worked her. She's a good mother to her foals. And school boys use her most anywhere, but she is not lazy. That's lot number 17. She's on the right-hand side. Lot number 18. Eli Max consigned. This time around be a 4-year-old. She is safe and sound and very alert. Now the 17-year-old Mary, is she in full? She's open today. She wasn't covered this year. Okay, she was not even exposed. The 18, and she's just 4 years of age. Is she also selling open today? She is confirmed in full. Ah, boy. Now you going to sell a pair or a choice?
Lot 17.
All right, then sell lot number 17 first. She's on the right-hand side. She's that 14-year-old mare and broke me very best. Schoolboys, most anywhere.
All right, we're going to tell you about lot number 17, Mary, 14 years old, 4,500, 4,500,
Hey, the man said, he said we got young stock from her, we got a lot of young stock, and we're not trying to get rid of her. She's only for sale because she's still a very good, solid horse. She's had a lot of road miles. She's good out on the road, make a good lead horse, good at sound of the wind.
2700, 2800, you two guys together, 29, $3,000. Hit pray, pray, gonna go. I'm pray you on earth. $2,900. You got them down below, back to $2,900. Okay, how much do we need? Okay, $4,000. $4,000. 4,200. Huh? Total stop for something close. We'll see if he's serious about 4,000.
Lot number 18 will be up, lot number 18. And now we're looking at the 4-year-old mare. She's a good young red mare that's only 4 years of age. Safe and sound. She is very alert, but not crazy. She's a good 4-year-old mare that's confirmed in full to a full-blooded Belgian polo bred stallion. 8-year-old boy drove her and another horse to load hay. Good with the motor and the sprayer and everything. Here's a mare with a good recommendation. Lot number 18, just 4 years of age and confirmed in full.
My different story. I'm going to lay down here 7,500. It's 75. I'm going to lay down here 75. 5,000. 5,000. I'm going to lay down pray. 5,000. I'm going to lay down 4,500. I'm going to lay down 4,500. I'm going to lay down 4,500. I'm going to lay down 45. I get 4,000 on the lot. 4,500 and then 45. Now 5,000. I'm going to lay down 4,500. I'm going to lay down 5,000. Get 5,000 and lay down 5,000. 47, 45, now 5,000, I'm 16, we were around to get 7, 5, 552, now we're broken up 52, I'm $5,000, 52, 55, yeah, 52, now 7, 55, 55, 57, here, 55, 7, I am broken, Brandon and Paul, 55,
every piece of the puzzle, guys, is right in front of you. Just go ahead and put it together.
5,500 down below, 5,700, 5,500, now $6,000, I'm 6,62, here on 62. Fine mare like that here, that's got a whirl of brains right here, broken branch. She's absolutely good. She raised a filly that's here today. She raised his good mother, raised a filly here today. So everything's right. Everything's right. 62 one more time. I'm 62, 2. I'm $6,000, 6,200. I'm going to $9. Sober, $6,000. He lied down below $6,000. Thank you.
All right, on the grounds, pay attention. The owner of Platinum Stables, you are wanted out by your trailer. Owner of Platinum Stables, wanted out by your trailer. Lot number 19 will be the yearling. This is Manny Ruben C. Stoltzfus concerns you. This will be a yearling filly. And the sire, I do have the sire's blood here, that Jessamine Surmax, the J. Lou Supreme Son, with patent smoke in the bottom side, urban patent blood in there as well. This will be Manny. She is selling without paperwork, but be an April 5th yearling filly. Born and raised there in their farm. Nice red filly, good, clean looking down on the legs. I like this filly.
Hey, fancy, come red filly, ring. I'm going to $4,000. 4 grand, $4,200, 45, $45 there. I can do baby here, $4,500, 2,022. Now 5. I'm 20 baby here, $4,500, 2 baby here, $4,500, 2 baby here, $4,500, 5. I'm 22 baby, $4,500. I'm 25, 2 baby here, 25. Now it's on 3. Now 5. I'm 23 baby here, $4,500, 3 baby here, $4,500, 25. I'm 23, 25, 4. 4. Yeah, 24. I'm 25, 26 down here, 7. 27, 6, 7. I'm 27, 6, 7. I'm 27, 6, 6 here. If you're not going to go 7. Now 8. Now 8, 8, but we got a penalty. 27, 2800. Cheaper than us, Bill. Now 3. I can 3 times down, 28, 3 times down, 3 times down, I have even 31. I'm 21, baby, 3 grand, 3100. 3100. Got a nice cherry red color, the blades, her face right here, the yearling fillet for $3,000. 3100. Put it on by. I had 31. I had 3 grand, 31. You're still gonna go. I had 31 million, take $3,000. 3100 here and cover. $3,000. You got it down below. Thank you. $3,000.
Okay, lot number 20 and 21 listed here. The Laverne County consignments. He lost a 20 horse. He lost him, and so lot number 21 is what we're looking at. On lot number 21 this time around, we broke to all farm machinery of a 9-year-old gelding. And Duke, he's been working in the woods. He's a good, powerful individual. On lot number 21, and this time around, he was selling 21 only. He is 9 years of age. All right, he's a big, powerful horse, good horse to have around. Kind of stick him in any place he wants, and he's kid safe, and he'll work right.
Hey, a big, powerful horse is right. I got $5,000. Yep, $5,000. 2, 3. $3,000. 2. Here on $2,000 on that. There on $2,000 2. On $2,000 here on $2,000 2. 15. I'm 15 now 2. $15,000 $15,000. 2,500. A lot of work power for the money we're talking.
Yeah, the man tells me he does work in the woods. He's been working in the woods 5 days a week, and we all know he looks like he's been working, but he'll be happy to go to work for you next week if you got him going.
$27,000, $3,000. Get ready. $3,000. Now 3. Now 32. I got $3,000, $32. Here 3 on 31. I got $3,000. Now 2. I got $31, 32. $3,100 right here, $3,100. Thank you.
Look at lot number 22. Hertzberger consignment from Newberland, New York. This will be Belle. Belle on the Hertzberger consignment. Belle will be, she's a black and white, of course you can see, but folded 13, just an 8-year-old. She's an 8-year-old gray mare. She also rides. She has been used mostly single the last 2 years, and she's going to sell. She was exposed to a Belgian stallion. So did you have the mare that she better go sell open? So the mare didn't take. All right, he said he consigned her. He bought the mare like as a 3-year-old 5 years ago, but he had somebody check the teeth now, and he's going to sell the mare to be a little older. He's going to sell the mare smooth now. What she is what she is. Lot number 22, and she's open today. She also rides and used mostly single the last 2 years. She broke single and double. Lot number 22.
Hey, around here, some open, some smooth, just smooth mouth mare. I got $3,500, I can take $3,500, $3,000, I can $1,000, fired away. $1,000, $1,500, $2, I can take $2, I can $1,000, $25, I can take $25, I feel I took you a 3, you okay, 3,000, it's $3,500, $3,32, now $5,000, now 7, I'm $3,500, $7, $35 it's a picture from Mike's other side. Thank you. Now 4. Now 42. I got 4 grand, 42. You don't find this kind every day. 4,000, 4,200, Daniel. Here, 4,000, he lost some money, 4,000.
I realize I made the announcement where she's not 8, but if you guys look at her mouth, and we sold a 24-year-old a few weeks ago out there in Rupert, like, I forget, like 4 or 5 You all want a horse that's mature, dependable. You know what he's going to do when somebody gets on his back. This mare's broke to ride. She's done it all. Help yourself.
$4,000 on the 42. Thank you. Now 45. I'm 42, 5, 47. I'm 40, pending on 7. I'm 45, 100, 2, 780, 45, now 5,000. I'm 5,000, 5,000, 47, 5, 5, double I can do. Get 5,000, 47, 100, 5,000, 4,000, I'm 47, 40, 38, 88, now $5,000. I'm 5,000, 5,000, 49, now 5. I'm 49, big, 5 grand. Get 5,000, I'm 49, $5,000. Get 5,000, I'm 8, 5,000, and Sucker, $4,900. Daniel Weaver, 4,900. Thank you.
Lot number 23 to be Happy Bird, consignment after King consignment of Obi. And this time around, I do have a Belgian Persian cross. Maybe a stallion, you said, oh. Okay, he is gelded already, that's a plus. Selling you a gelding, and double check he is a yearling. A yearling gelding on lot number 23, a May yearling, and you call 607, 882, 1619 to buyer, and call about 8:15 a.m. Oh, that's a joke. All right, figure it out like that. This guy is a gelding. You heard the blood listed. He's a gelding, just a year old, and once again, that already gelded is a correction, and it is a nice plus.
Hey, there you are. Hey, I'm going to leave to me, can't do. I'm going to leave $4,000. 4, I'm going to leave 2. I'm going to leave $1,000 there, all play. $8,000, I'm going to leave 15, I'm going to leave 15, $15, I'm going to leave 15, 2. I'm going to leave 15, I'm going to 17. That's 17, I'm going to 17, right there, we were 1,500, 1,700. That's 17, I'm going to leave 15, big here, 17, I'm going to 17, big here, 15, I'm going to leave 17. I'm 17, I'm going to 16. I'm 15, 16, 17. It's 17, like to be 18, 18, now 2. 19, I'm 22. I'm now 5, 25, I'm 2, 23, like 22, 23, dance on money, 22, 23, get 3, 15, 3, 20 down 4, and 23, now 4.
Hey, anybody that works perch runs, I realize he's black, but you're going to have one with a little extra chrome, and you're always going to wonder, oh, why does he outwork everything else I got on the place?
23's all 4, get these on the money down blue, 23, 2,400, get 400, down 400, 3 billion, 24, now 5, 24, 5, 400, thank you.
Lot number 24 to be Lisa, be the one-off road, open New York consignment, and Lisa be an ice Kirchner consignment. And here's a Billy Halfcrest chase is listed. We're selling without the paperwork, but get right back into Buckeye Patrick and all the blood that's there. Without the paperwork today, but a nice, well-built filly at Halter.
Hey, you only got $1,900 Billy right here, 4,000. Hey, 4,000, 19, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 17, 17, 15, 17, now 2. I keep that 17, 17, 1 put together fairly. Yes, 1, now 2.
Take a look at him and see what you don't like. I've been trying to do that with this filly, and it's kind of hard to decide what I don't like.
That's right.
She's put the best field workhorse you want to find in a yearling mare.
2,200 is all, down 3, on 22, 23, now 4, new pairs, just paired up 23 and 4, 4, 4, and 24, 24, if you get by, don't resist it, 23, 24, and now 5, then 24, 25, 25, 6, 6, 25, 6 there, on 25, 6, 6, 6, down to the counter to go, on 25, 6, 25, 6 here, on 6 here, on 6 here, down 25, 6, and $2,500, you go down that side, 2,500, thank you.
Got the team coming on. Lot number is 25 and 26. Here's the Kaiser pair. from Pennsylvania. Jim Kaiser bring you a pair. The lot number 25, be a 2-coming and a 3-year-old. And I think it'll be a 3-year-old this year, maybe, but I'm not. Is that yeah, 3-year-old this year, and all right, he is a 2-year-old, and the other one is a 4-year-old. So that's the pair. Now you got to note to further recommend this pair of gillies. Tells you right here that they've been working on the Amish farm. Now to further note, a pretty well-bred pair of gillies. They can do a day's work. They've been on my farm all summer. The man that worked, I need more work. If you stay quiet, they are nice to work with. They can be a little nervous if you yell at them. They have been in most machinery. They are traffic safe and sound. They're good sound in the wind. And they've been used to drag out firewood. And I wish you the best with them, the man's a nice long-tailed pair. Is this going to be 2 times the money? Or 2 times the money, long-tailed pair of gillies, 2 and 4 years of age.
I am 2 and 4 years old, by the basin. 2 times the money, 2 times the money here, 4,500. Hey, 45, 40, did no impressive here, 2 and 4 years old, 45, did 45, 3,002. Hey, 2,000, here, 35, 36, a young pair, talking 3,500 on a 2 and a 4-year-old right here. They can home and educate them a little bit more, boys. You'll have a wonderful team for the price we're talking about. 35. And then 600 down, 35 down below, 36 down here. Here, 35 down, $600. High down, 37, and 36 down 7, and 37 down, 600 down, 37 down, 6, 37 down, say 77 now, 8, 38, 38, 38, 3700, so 3,700 times 2 down below the doorway. Thank you. 37 times 2.
Number 27, lot number 27, we chose Sports Consignment, Waterloo, New York, on a mare. This mare is registered and Fulton 17 maker, just a 4-year-old registered mare, broken, used in most farm machinery. She'll work on either side of the town. She's high-spirited and needs some work, but she's a sound, good worker. That's the story on lot number 27. Is there anything else? They say not a lazy mare, got some spark to her. She got some spirit to her, needs work, but a good worker. 4-year-old registered mare on lot number 27.
Hey, the big 4-year-old come on man here, $5,000. If 5,000 up there, Prancer, 5,055. If 5,055, how much you got then? 10,000. And then 5,000 3. Let's go. 3,000 on 3, 2. 19,000 47, now 5,000 under, 52, now 55, she's right, head's right, a lot of correctness.
Yep. You know, when we thought we had that 5,000 first, I thought somebody was going to try and sneak her out here.
That's right.
About 60 cents on the dollar. If you want a mare that's got registration papers and the possibility of raising you something really, really good when you get back to town with the next generation, that's what she is.
5,200 is all we're talking. 55, 57. You got to be 750. Didn't make her 777. 55, 57 here. Down 6. And then 6,000. 6,000. 58. Break it up. I'm 58. I'm 780. I got 2 up here on the right side. 57. 5,800. I'm 57. 880. 57. 880. Oh no. I'm 57. Silver 5,700 right there, Toby. 5,700. Thank you.
Lot number 28 will be out. Lot number 29 will be in Windy Oaks Jam. Lot number 29 from Interlochen, New York, here with Jimmy J. Legend. Back to HB Victory Supreme on the top side of this mare. Here's a registered mare, pretty well-bred mare. Amos Yoder Consignment. Go back to the Grand Old J. Lou Supreme. On the bottom side, Oak Hill Masters Jim sire is Dan. Well, she is well broke in every way. What a bonus. Now, once again, lot number 29, she was foaled in 05, so that would make her about a 16-year-old mare. All the farm machinery, she's been logging, she's done it all. Is she going to sell open today? Open today, lot number 29 on the pretty red mare. This is a good mare that's worked all over, and she's 16 years old.
And a good deep body mare here. I'm going to get $4,000 for I'm going to get $2. I'm going to get $15. 15. I'm going to get $15. 15. I'm going to get $15. 2. I'm going to get $15. I'm going to get $15. 15, 17. That's 17 now 2. I'm going to get $17. 17 now 22. $18,000. Rest of the mare 5. And 25. I'm going to get 25. 22, 25, 27, it's 7, 25, 27 here, got a mare with a little bit of age to her right there, but she looks like she's in good health.
Yeah, looks like she's in good health. There's no law on the land that says you can't take her home and get her bred. She's got about as good a chest and depth of girth as anything we've seen all day.
All right, yes, ponies. You've got 26 here. You got to be 27. Thank you. Now 28. Now 8. Yes, 8. Now 3. Now she's breaking loose. It is. Now 3. Now 31. $3,000. 3,100. Down to the gate. 3. 31. 2. 32. 3. 30. 3. 5 away. 30. 33. 33. 53. Oh, there we go. 32. 33. 100. 32. 33. 33, are you done? 33 and 3,400, 3,400, 3,400, 30. How much you got? 33, 4, down, dig it down. Now 5, now 35. Yep, 4, 5, 3,418, 3,518, now 35, 35, now 36, now 6, now 6. 35, $3,600. I'm 35, 600, 35, 3,600 and so 3,500. Thank you, 3,500.
Lot number 30, lot number 30, we're up to 30. Samuel Arstow, who's an Ode. We've worked the lines on this mare now. And she'll be a smooth mouth mare that's worked the lines, but used mostly the chopping stick. Easy keeping mare. Got a note on her. She works in the lines, broken to farm machinery, and once again, an easy keeping mare. And that will be lot number 30. Are we just, they're not in or not here? 31 and 32, the pair. We can do that. I think 30's coming in because I even have a note on 30, so we'll look at that later. Now, pay attention. Right now, I've got 31 and 32 in the ring. Lot number 31 is Robin. This will be L.R. Ren's Robin. Okay, that makes sense. We're talking lot number 31. The footnote is slightly incorrect. Lot number 31 is the one with the colt inside, the right-hand mare. And she's going to sell with that colt. What is the colt? Is that a stud colt or a stud colt? Couple month old? All right, by this time now he's 4 months old. So lot number 31 with that 4-month-old stud colt. And that mare was lately exposed. She is selling exposed. Lot number 32, she'd be on the left-hand side of the lead mare. And she was foaled at 18, so they're 5. And then the 3-year-old mare in the lead, that 3-year-old mare is confirmed in full by the veterinarian. And are you going to sell them 2 times the money? 2 times the money, and they are mother and daughter. Okay, that might not be correct. Oh, they want the pedigree on the young stud? I'll give him one. You know what the young stallion is, the colt, you know what he is as far as the sire pedigree on him. All right, he doesn't have that, the stallion that foaled by it. We don't have pedigree on the youngster at the side. You heard about the 2 that are listed. They are registered individuals. They are 3 and 5 years of age. The 5-year-old with the colt is exposed. You buy the team 2 times the money. You get a colt, and you get a mare that's confirmed, and another mare that is exposed. lately, the one with the foal, they are very well broke, coming with a high recommendation. Two times.
2 times away on the mare, man, making that real pair of mares, $10,000. I'm saying you got to go right on $10,000, 75, 5,000, let's roll. If 5,000, about 12, they don't need no 5,000, they don't 5,000, 3, 4. If 3, 4, 4,000, they don't 3,000, they don't 4,000, they don't 4,000, $5,000. At 5,000, get 4,000 a pair of Dan Weaver, $5,000, yell down low. At 5,000, they don't 4, 5, 4, 5, 35, now 5. I get 35, they don't 5,000, they don't 5,000. 45, 55, if 5,000, 55, I can 6 grand, 6,500, I'm 6,000, 7,000, 775, it's 75, you do a little bit of no, you do a little bit of arithmetic. You've got a colt on the side right here. You've got a pair of mares that are red boys. We're talking about $7,000 on a pair of 3- and 5-year-old mares that are fancy, that are flashy, that are broke, that are bred, that have got colt on the side. You got quite a package line.
Don't tell you just look at that one mare without the colt coming in here, confirmed by the vet there, and you'd be thinking, boy,
right.
She is special.
Absolutely right.
She could go a little higher.
We got only
colt the brood, help yourself.
Absolutely right. On only $7,000 low in the doorway. 7,500. I am 7,500. 75, 75, 72. Eliminated. I am 7,500. Here on 7,500. 1,700. Here on 2. We got yes, 2. Now 75. I am 75. Fire away. Fire away. 72 and 75. Here on 75. I'm 1,700. Wonderful set of mares. 72, 75. 5,000. Here on 75. I'm 75. Here we go. I'm 1,700. If you want to do it quick, 75. I can 73, 75, 75. Here on 75. I'm 73, 74. Do it quick. Gonna go to the bank here. 7,400. 400. 7,400. 7,300. 400. So 7,300 times 2. Down there, I think it's 73 times 2.
Yep, you're welcome. Thank you, Urban. That's mares. We're looking at lot number 33 is out. I might have that 30 coming in now. Yeah, 30 is coming in, the one I started reading. Jill, here's Jill. Jill, she's consigned by Sam Stoll's Booze from Ovid. Worked with the lines already, but also used mostly the jog stick. She is an easy-keeping mare, and on my footnote, on my further note, I had pretty much the same thing. A smooth-mouth mare that she broke to farm machinery, really an easy keeper, and she does work in the lines as well as a jog stick. Lot number 30. There you are.
I am going to go on 500, 35, 33, 2, 19, 1,000 cleared on. 1,500. Why do you know what? Right behind the high out of the sale, you know, got a pair of mares that were wonderful and sweet done in here. That's a place to get right in, and everybody else is kind of still kind of fussing, talking about them, thinking about them right here. Here's a buy.
You're right. I thought we let the man that's awake make a really good buy. Here's a mare where you can get her out tomorrow morning, and wherever you need her, you can kind of stick her in there and do the job.
For 12, 1,500. Come on. Yeah, 12, 15. Yeah, 15, 15. Give me 13. Yeah, 12, 13. 13. Now 14, 1,500. Yeah, 15. 14, 15, 16. 16. Yeah, 16. 15. 16. 15 by all 16. I'm 16. 15 made here. 16. That was going to go. I'm 1,500. If you're not going to be, I'm 1,500. 16. 16. 15 made here. 16. 16. Starting 1,500, down dollar, thank you, 1,500, ladies and gentlemen, that's my first hitch. It's a pleasure of mine. Turn it over to a good friend of mine, David Miller, coming to.
The first one for lot number 33 is out, lot number 34 is in. And lot number 34 is Jack B. Stephen Bauer concerned. Oh, it would be a 4-year-old. I have to get him. He is okay. He's had broke the most farm machinery. Footnote said all. He's been quite a bit of farm machinery. He broke single, he broke double, and that's lot number 34. Do you have registration papers on him? You just have this. He's a gelding. It doesn't matter. Yeah. But we do have a copy of what he was. You know, he was a stallion that was Ditwater Prince's diamond bred. That well-known Chickasaw Master Prince horse of the
wherever you are. 4507, 4507, anybody else? 4507, 4507, anybody else survive? 4507, so 4500, but down here, thank you.
Hey, take a look, lot number 35. Lot number 35, will be a Johnny Raider consignment of Cattle, New York. It'll be a 3-year-old, broke the most farm machinery, and a good puller. He sells with his full brother on lot number 36. It'll be a 2-year-old. Now, he was listed Green Grove, but you see in the harness here, doing pretty good, he said. Now, at time of footnote, already been in the veneer spreader. Both of them are full and bred. They are full brothers. The lot number 36 on the right-hand side, that big Roman Gilly, that's the 2-year-old, and that well-built 3-year-old in the lead. We're going to sell them 2 times. Give you a choice of privilege if you want to do that. So there you have the pair. A lot of machinery. There's a 2-year-old in there that's doing very well.
All right, down here, take choice, 1 or 2, number 11 down here, somebody get 50, 500, 850, 500, 3, 3,000, 15, thank you, down 2, 2,000, 25, traded, now 3,000, 3,500, 800, 3,500, Hong Kong, again, 4,000, 4,000, 3,500, Hong Kong, 4,000, 3,500, 7, 3,500, 7,000, now 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, 37, 4, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, 2 and 3 years old. All the hard work's done here now.
And there's something about a roan horse. He just pull a little harder, or go a little stronger, or stay there a little longer. And if you size up that lead gelding, guys, you gotta love that 3-year-old.
3,800, 4,000, I put it in, 49, 38, again, 4, I call down 42, 42, and I call down 42, 42, and I call down 42, drive, 42, and I call down 42, 42,
2-year-old, that 2-year-old has done a lot of work since he was consigned.
4,100, 4,100, 4,000, 41, back here, 4,000, I get 2 before, so I get 4,100, 4,000, 41, all in, 4,000, 4,100, he said now 2, 2, 2, 4,300, again 3, 4,300, 3, 500, 4,500, 3, get a 44, now 5, 4,500, 4,400, 4,400. He wants a team, don't you? The 3-year-old? You'll take the 3-year-old.
He took that 35 horse. That's the one in the lead, left-hand side, right? We're selling that Roman horse on the right-hand side, a 2-year-old. He said since time of consigned, he's done a lot of work, a lot of different work, and doing very well. He said pretty much say well for a 2-year-old.
You down there, 45, 4,500, 2, 25, you say 3, 35, 3,500, 3,000, 3,500, 35, 35, 3,000, 32, 32, now 500, get back here, now 700, 35, now 7, David 7, 35, now 7, 35, 7, 75, 3,500, 700, 35, now 7, 35, 75, 35, been doing a lot of work, guys. He's 2 years old, 3,600. 3,500 and 600, now 700, 800, now 800, 800, 38, now 4,000, 48, 48, 4,000, 48, 45, now 4,200, 42, come on, my friend, 42, and I'm here now 41, $4,000, 41, 41 here now 4,000, I'm here now 41, 41, yes, no, gotta know, 4,000, 4,100, 4,000, right up here, we're gonna see Toby, thank you.
Lot number 37, bottom of the page, Sadie will be up, Joseph Hosteller consignment. And this time around, we're looking at a Joseph Hosteller consignment that is 11 years of age. It's a great mare. And Sadie, she's one of the team coming in here. Broke to all farm machinery and a willing worker. Now she sells with Bell. So we turn the page, lot 38, up to the other side, another Hosteller consignment, Bell. This time around, broke to all farm machinery. And they're both 11 years of age. 2 red mares, 11 years of age they are. And kid broke, it says on her. 100% kid broke. If you can hold lines, you can hook them anywhere. They're going to mind you. They'll be well broken. All right, they've been the main team this summer. It'll be choice and privilege on a pair of 11-year-old mares.
Okay, down here. How about I do down here? Down there. Tell me somebody get $5,500.
Hey, both of these mares now are confirmed. Their vet check in full to
Joyce.
Is it a belt? And the Lex Buckson gets better. Full bred all the way. And the Barney King L Supreme son is the mare that the left-hand mare is in full to. So they're in full of pulling bred horses.
All right, your choice. Take one or two and double your money. Hey, down here. You take it down here, how about down there, $5,500, $8,500, $5,500, $3,000, let's see, $2,000, $2,000, $2,500, $25,500, $25,500, $2,500, $25,500, $2,000, $25,500, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, hit 2507, hit 2507, down 3003, didn't make it, didn't make it, down 2 and a half, 3002, down 32, hit 32 and a half, 3000, down 2, hit 32 and a half, 3,2, 5, hit 35, $500, get up to $500, $35, 32, 35, hit 35, 33, hit 32 and a half, 3, $500, $500, get up here, $3,500, 34, 3,300, 3,400, they're in full, they're ready to go. Toby right down here, 3,500, 3,600, absolutely broke. Now 7, you're out. At $3,700, no, you didn't make her. At $3,700, pound bait 6 here, now $700, pound bait 36 here, now 7. At $3,700, 6 here, now $700, again, now 7. At 36 here, now 7. That's you, 37. At 36 here, now 7. They're broke the best. They're in full. Do what you want to do.
Man can't get down telling me how well broke they are. Wherever you want to put them, they'll do the job.
3,600, 3,700, 3,800, $34,000. That motivated didn't measure. That pound down, down, 30 to get a 4. That pound down, you're out, sir. You're out, down a minute. No, you're out. $4,000. That motivated, $30 to get a 4. That pound down, motivated, $4,000, down 39. Here we go. At 39, now 4. That pound down, motivated, $4,000 to get a 4. Now $4,000. That motivated, $3,900 to get a 4. You want to be 4, sir. That pound down, motivated, 4. You still got to know where you're 4,000. Now 1, 41. That motivated, $100. $41, so $4,000. Toby got to do it by your minutes. You want 2 of them? You want both of them? Sure you do. The left-hand mare goes right down here. What's that block number? 37 is gone.
Double check that, mister. I got the right-hand mare left. Be the taller mare with the red roan to her. That's the mare we're selling now.
Okay, so find the bigger mare. Hey down here, hey down here, so get $5,000 $5,000, get $5,000, 3. Here's 3, get $225. At $2,500, get $2,000, $2,000, get $2,500, now 5 higher. $2,500, get $225. $2,500, 22. Then 22 and a half, $2,000, $22 and a half, $2,000, 22, get $20. Let me do it. At $2,000, $22 and a half, $2,000, here, down 22 and a half, $500, 25 here, down $500, 25, 7, 3, 3, down 3, down 3, down 3, down 10, bigger, down 3. Hit $3,000, down 3, $3,000, 27, get down 3. Hit $3,000, 28, at 2,800. You guys down the other out. 2,800, at 28, down 3, $3,000, Toby 3. Hit $3,000, down 3, $3,000, get down 3, get down 3, get down 3, get down 3. Hit $3,000, down 3, $3,000, down 3, get down 3, at 2,800, down 3,000, down 3,000, 51 about 9, down 3, hit 3,000, down 2,900, down 3, 31, hit $3,100, 3,000, down 31, $3,100, get down 31, 31, here we go, at 3,000, down 31, 2, bid $200, get down 32, hit $3,200, 3,100, Toby, thank you.
And take a look, lot number 39, I think it's coming in. You have Stolz Boost consignment. There's a couple of them from Stolz Boost. I think there's going to be 2 coming in. Maybe the mare and then the yearling and the 2-year-old. Is that how it is? A yearling and wheeling. And while we're at it, I guess the yearling, the 40 Patsy, it was listed 1 white sock. She's got 2. Not a big problem. And I think we're going to show you the whole family. And the young ones are going to be led up to the end of the ring, and we'll sell lot number 39, the 7-year-old mare first. She's a 7-year-old great mare, stalls, sprung mare, all farm machinery broke, single, double. I've been in the produce field the last 4 years. A willing worker. There's some mares put together right. She is vet checked in full for March next year. She is confirmed that'll be a carrying a foal to the Vineyard's captain horse. And now we talk about her offspring, which will be a yearling, filly, and a weanling stud colt next. But right now we're selling that mother in harness, 7 years of age, confirmed in full, and broke the very best. Okay, he said if she doesn't get enough work, if she stands, she's going to be a little plenty snappy for the young boys. But she's for real, a real workhorse, and been in the produce field, done a lot of different things.
7-year-old mare, you see what she produced. See down here, down here, somebody gets $7,500, $8,500, $5,000, and $5,000, by 2, 25, and $4,500, 39, and bigger than $4,000, $4,500, 45, now $5,000, $5,500, 55, now $6,000, now $6,500, get on by. It's $6,500, $6,000, and $5,500, $65, it's $6,000, and $5, $6,500, $6,000, and $5,500, $62, Toby, it's $6,000, down to $2,000, down $6,200, down $6,000, it's $6,000, $62, $15, $62, $5, $5, it's $65, was that a bid or not? It's $6,500 again. That's what I thought. Now 5, 7. It's 67 and a half. It's 65 here and 7 and a half. 65 here and 7 and 7 back. Here's a nice handy mare. No apologies. 7 years old. Vet checked in full.
Yeah, and if I look, I have no blood on her, but she's got one of them good purebred feet, good solid little feet. She doesn't look like she's all cracked up with no heel flare cracks. Here's a mare that's right, and he tells me a real top worker. Never been to a sale before. He said usually she does not get this nerved up, but he said you'll like her on the field. She'll still be there and she'll work for you. She'll mind you, but be very willing.
6,500 got Toby. 67 and a half. Weaver, what are you gonna do now? 6,500, 7 and a half, 6,500, 7,800, 6,500 again. 7. Anybody else a buyer? 6,500, 6,750. Anybody else a buyer? 6,500, 7 and a half, 6,500, 7,800. Anybody you want it? 6,759. 6,500, Toby. Thank you.
Well, let's take a look at that good young mare. Number 40, she is a yearling yet as we speak, but a March the 29th. And you'll be looking at something that's going to turn her birthday here pretty quick. It's Vineyard's captain out there, and you just saw the mother. Here's the filly. I like what's behind her, and I like what she is right now. Lot number 40.
UK down here, somebody get 5,500, $5,500, 3, $3,000, 2, 15, thank you, down 2, now 25, $2,500, 3,000, 3,500, bigger than $5,000, 4,000, again, 4, $4,500, 4,500, 4,500, 42, the 42 and a half here now, $4,000 and 2 and a half, 42, Sandra, 42, the $4,000 and 42 and a half, 40, get down 2, that one-time money coming your way, $4,200, yes sir.
Guys, the whole story's right in front of you, but she is she ever for a work mare? She is an ambassador for the breed.
Grand 42, get it down on the right side. 41, anybody else a buyer? At $4,000 $1,000, $4,000 $41, get a 40 to 1. At $4,100, $4,000 $41, $41, all through, all done, Sam, what are you gonna do? $7 and a half. Sold it, $4,000 down on the end, thank you.
Wheeling stud colt, number 41 on the Wheeling stud colt, another Wheeler's captain's son. And they had a good mother. We can see they do have a good mother. Probably a good looking sire as well.
Hey, down here now, $4,000, $3,000, $3,000, $2, got 1,000, $12.50, $1,500, $1,700, $1,500, $15, now $1,700, 17, it's 17, Sam, you're out 2, it's 2,000, bigger than $2,000, $2,000, $2,200, down on the right, 22 and a half, $5,500, $25, $22, 25, $2,500, $2,300, I got Toby, 22, 3, 4, at $2,400, $2,400, get a 4, and $400, $2,400, get a 4, at $2,400, $2,400, at other end, $2,400, at $2,300, $2,400, good looking stud colt, but when you're done, $2,300.
And this mare puts them out the head and neck was just he would dress up any team for years to come.
2400, 23, got it down in somewhere. 2400 on an entry, from the get on Toby. And now 5 at 25 here, now $500 to get up 5 to get up 5. At 2500, 24, 25, 5 $5, $5, $5, $5. And now 6 and 2600 on a big pound back here. 25 here, then $600 on a big pound 5 to get on 600. At 2500, 2600, I believe it. Here we go. 2500 and 600 on a big pound back here. 25 to get on 6 Toby. Now have 2600 on a big pound here. 2500 Daniel Weaver. Thank you.
You're welcome, and thanks for bringing our next concern. It's nice, thankful. Let's move ahead now. Here's something. Here, got a little bit of size here. Got a stallion. Lot number 42 will be Ace Jr. He's consigned by him as the owner. Right in New York, PBF, Eric Che, the sire of Ace Jr. Back to Dana's Master Justin, the very well-known Manette's Master Mike's son. And on the bottom side, Country Classy Ace, Country Class Ace. This is a mare, lot number. It's a stud colt. But he is registered, on the inside of which, on the left rear hind, there's a scratch on the inside of the leg, but nothing serious. He is all the blood that's listed, but we don't have the paperwork. Is that right? All right. That'll probably be a go. Stud colt now, and Junior Lavin stud colt. The blood listed is what he is, but no paperwork.
Okay, down here, have a down 3,500, $3,500, big $35 to get down 2. $2,000 down 2, $2,000 down 2 to get down 2. Give $1,000 more go. $1,500, $1,500, pay down $1,500 to get down 12 to get down 15. Say $15. $1,500, $1,500 to get down 13. $1,300, pound be 13, $1,300 to get down 5 to get down 1,300, pound be 13. I got you, buddy. At $1,300 down 1,400 be 13 down 1,400 to get down 13, 14, $1,500 pound be 15. Did you want to buy it? At $1,500 to get down 14, 15. At $1,500, just a baby doll. $1,500 be 1,400 to get down 1,500 pound back here down 1,500. Anybody else a buyer? At $1,400, $1,500, $1,500 be 1,400 to get down 1,500 pound back here down 1,500 to get down 1,500 on 3 and all that. Here we go. 1,500 on 14, 15. The old said no. Down 16, down 16. Down 1,600 be pound be 15, 16 down 16. You almost had it. 1,500 down 1,600 to get on the pound be 15 down 1,600 to get down 1,600 bid part. 1,500 down the right side. I believe it's Eli. Thank you.
Okay, now we got that big mare. I looked at my big mare too long. Almost sold a big mare last time around. Registered mare, Mill Acres, Jade she is, and she's a TC Masterpiece. Back to Joe Mike's Masterpiece, and another well-known Manette's Master Mike's son. That one was, okay, we're going to look at 43. We're going to look at a mare that was foaled in 15. That's May the 3rd of 15. She was broke as a youngster, not worked quite as much just lately. Okay, he said she was racing foals, and now this spring, she was not covered this spring. Okay. Guide-in breeder. Okay, being she was broke as a young mare and did not work much lately, caught a little bit on the green side, but take a look at this mare. When she goes to work, she's got a lot of professionalism to her.
Oh, take a look here. Somebody get $8,500, $8,500, $8,500, $5,000, and $5,000 and $5,000 to get down 2. Thank you. $2,500 and $3,000 and $3,000 and $2,500 to get down 3. $3,000 and $3,500 and $35,000 to get down 35. 4, 4, 4 to get down 4,000, 45. $4,500 and $4,000 and $4,500 to get down 5 here. $4,500 and $4,000 and $45 here. Now $500 $4,000 and $45 here. It's $4,000 and $4,500 bid for. It's $4,500 and $5,500 It's 7,500. Just make a 47 down $5,000 and $5 here. It's $5,000 down $5,500. Do what you want to do, but when you're done, you're going to have a young mare, a big mare. Take her home, get her broke, do what you want to do.
The man said, he mentioned about her being broke young. Last week, she was cutting hay in front of a motor. So the mare's not what we say, not broke. She's just not the guarantee of the horse that's worked day in and out the last 3 years. But she's young. If I'm going to buy something and raise a hitch bull, I don't know where I'm going to find a better prospect than this old gal.
If we're only talking $5,000 here, say $5,000. Hit $5,000. Hit $5,000. Hit $5,000. Get a $5,000. Hit $5,000 and $45. $5,000 there. Hit $4,500. $5,000 down $5,000. Wherever you want to be. Hit $5,000 and now 46. No, you say 552. Hit 52. Hit 52. Sam, you came too little. 52 and a half. $5,000 down. Daniel out. 52 and a half. Hit $5,000 down. Do 51. Sam, if that helps you. There's a buy. 5,100. Hit $5,000 down. $5,100. Hit $5,000 down. $5,100. Daniel out. 51. $5,100. Hit $5,000 down. $5,100. $5,000. 51. Anybody else want to buy beer down? 51. Just got you last week. You bet. 5,100, $5,000, 51 to be, want to buy me, $5,000, 51. Anybody else want to buy $5,000? 5,100, dear nine. 5,000. See Toby. Thank you.
All right, now they'll bring a paper out. By the way, you folks that sign papers, anything you sign, make sure you get the name and address correct and keep things legible. It's good for the office, and also anything that's papered, make sure they get them in the name they want them in, and keep things legible. It makes a better paper trail if you can kind of read the writing. So helps the office. Thanks a lot. And lot number 44 will be the Levi Ash consignment from Obi. And this will be, he's a stallion as we speak, and what a nice young stallion, just 4 years of age. There's King Forrester bloodlines in behind him there. He's pulling bred, broke single, broke double, and also does ride. Anything else you want to say? Been the most farm machinery. All right, they said they call him originally. He's got undescended seeds. They're up down. He's a stallion as we speak, and you heard the story. He fit in most farm machinery. Broke single and double, and he also rides.
You can't tell me how about I do down here now? How about down $7,500, $7,500, $7,500, get $5,000 $5,000 down $3,000 down $15,000 thank you down to $25,000 $2,500 $2,500 down $2,000 down $2,500 get $2,000 down $2,500 $2,000 down $2,500 down $2,500 down 22, hit 22 and a half, hit down to these kind of dollars, you can do what you want to do. Now 2,500, he's got that handy size 7, thank you. Now 3, hit 3, 3, 2, down 32, down 32, down 32, hit 3,000 down 2, down handy size. I realize not everybody needs a stallion, but he'll work a day.
If you did your math, you might think you could do it right here yet. Even if you don't have a teammate, I would think so.
Got Salmon 3, 32, now 3,500, $3,500, 32, get out 5, and $3,500 down 5, down 32, get out 5, and $3,500 $35 to get out 3, 33, 33, anybody else a buyer? 32, $3,300 down 3, back here, 2, down 3 to buyer, at 33, down 3, anybody else? Here we go, $3,200, $3,300, $3,300 back here, 2, get out 3 here, 9. 3,200, Sam, thank you.
Lot number 45, lot number 45 is Queen. The Jonas Vineyard consignment on lot number 45 is Queen. The other one in a team, I do believe it to be lot number 4, is King. We had announced earlier that King would be in with 45. And the Jonas Vineyard consignment, both of them are. Now Queen, lot number 45, broke dog farm machinery, very willing worker. She does breathe harder than our other horses, but it does not seem to bother her. She raised 4 live colts the last 4 years and is bred back for June of next year. Is she confirmed? Yeah, confirmed. Vet checked in fall. Got a note here with that. Queen is a sound horse, works all day in the field. She does breathe faster, a little quicker than some of the other horses, but she stays in the lead. It does not seem to bother her. She's a very good puller, and she is bred, she's confirmed, to a grade, well-built, stocky, and a stocky, well-built, a pull-and-bred stud. Vet checked in full again and due in mid-May. But that's lot number 45. Now lot number 4, King, and this time around this yelling me a 2-year-old. He's a very sensible, got a further note, so chuck to that. Very sensible young horse. Since he was consigned, we used him to cut, ted, rake, and load hay. With a hay load. He's a willing worker, and he is sound. On the right-hand side, we got that good, young, sensible 2-year-old. He said about as sensible a 2-year-old he's ever had. Got that confirmed mare on the left. It's Joyce Brewing.
2-year-old gelding, 7-year-old mare, we'll say your choice. You pay down here, down here, $6,500, $6,500, $6,500, $6,500, $5,000, $5,000, $5,200, thank you, $2,500, $25,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, These kind of dollars, I'm not sure which one you're thinking. We got a 7-year-old mare that's bred and a 2-year-old that's pretty well bred.
Absolutely. Price of geldings, and then again, like you say, that mare, a long-tailed blonde mare carrying a foal for next year. Clip a coupon.
37.50, $3,500 7. I'm setting Eli. You didn't measure. Got saying 35 7 and a half, 35 again, 600. At 3,500 and 600, now 600 again, 6 here. At 3,500 and 600, $8 6 here, down 6 here, down 6 here, down $600 again, 6 here. At 35 again, 6 is that big. At 35, 36, all through and all that. At 3,500 and 600 again. You said a good brood mare, do what you want to do. 3,600, 3,600, and 3,500 and 600 $8 6 here, down $600 again, 6 here. At 7, $3,700 6 here, down 700 7 I got Daniel. At 36 here, down Sam, you're out. At 3,700 6 here, down 7 back here, down $3,600 again, 7 again, 7 again, 7 again, 7 here. At $3,700 go in, all done. $3,700 again, 7 here now. So 3,600 down to the end, Daniel. Bidder number is on a pair, don't you? He'll take the mare. You took lot number 4.
Lot number 4?
4 or 45?
That gelding lot number 4 is good?
No, he took 45. He took lot number 45. He took the 7-year-old mare. Now we got that good.
Now lot number 4, the 2-year-old gelding, and I hope you heard the note. Since consignment, he was using 10 rate, cut hay loader. A very, very exceptionally sensible 2-year-old gelding.
You pay down here $5,000 again, $5,000 here, 15, 17, it's 17, 22, 25, 25 here, 5, 7, 27 again, 3, down 2, down 32, hit 32, down 32, got Sam at 3, 32, hit 32, down 5, 5, 35, now 7, down 35 again, 7, hit 35 here, down 600, Daniel, 35, and 6, $700, $8, 7 again, 7, at 36 here, down $700, 8, 7, $800, $800, $800, down 8, at 38, 7 down 8, at 38, anybody want to buy? 37, 8, 9, 39, $3,900, back here down 800, again, 9, all in, all 9, $3,900, 9, 3,800, Daniel Weaver, thank you.
Lot number 46. Now lot number 46, this time around we're looking at a mare. Eli Mask consigned, bringing this mare from Amsterdam. She is full June the 6th of 21. So we're looking at a filly that is selling without the paperwork. We don't have any paperwork on this filly, but full bred, sharp young filly. Lot number 46.
You pay down here $3,000 and $3,000 and $2,000 give $1,000 a logo. You take $10 $2,000 and $5, 7 and a half here, $500 again, 7 and a half here, $1,000 and $10 take down 12 and a half, get down $1,500, 17 and a half, 15 down 17. 15 down 12, you're out. Eli, you're out. 17, thank you. Down 2. 50 down 22, 22 and a half here, down $2,000 and 21. I'm $2,100 down 2 down just the baby doll. $2,000, 21 and $2,100 2,000. Sam, you're out. 21. Yes, it's a filly. Down 2. Hit $2,200 down 1, 2, $200 down 2, 3. Hit $2,300 down 2, 3 down 3, $300 down 22 down 3, 3 to buyer. I'm 22 down 3, all in, all done. 2,200 down 3, $300 down 22, 3 down 3 here 9. 2,200 down on the left side. 2,200, thank you.
47, number 47 and 48 to come in. Avenue to Consumma, Fultonville, Sally and Judy. Lot number 47 is a 3-year-old mare, and lot number 48 is a 5-year-old mare. Now, Brett, both of them are bred, and are they confirmed, both of them? You got that note? All right. Both of them are confirmed and in full to a ton. Individual, they're bred to a stallion and well broke to all farm machinery. And they are well broke to all farm machinery. Their kids team come with a pretty high recommendation. 2 times the money on a pair that's confirmed. If you have a note that says Sally has a lump on the right hind ankle. I've been there for at least a year and never bothered her. The harness is also for sale. Is that something you want to sell it after? All right.
All right,
John, 2 times the money on a pair that are confirmed.
All right, 3 and 5 years old, they're in full, and 2 times the money. Here's a ribbon gift team. 7,500, who's in? It's $7,500, $7,500, $5,000, $6,000, $6,500, $6,500, $6 here, now 5. It's $6,500, $6,000, $5, now $6,500, now 6,000, 65. It's $6,500, $6,000, $5, 2, 5, 7, that's 67. It's $6,500, $5, 7, 7,000, 7, it's 67, now 7,000, it's a pound, $67, 7 grand, 7 grand, 7, it's 67, 7,000, absolutely broke the best. Think about one thing, Monty. We're selling them weanling babies for $2,000 to $2,500. You can clip 2 coupons next spring.
How many times do we sell you a pair and you think they're in full, you clip a coupon? What you're going to have left, I don't care if you keep the fulls or not. But these mares will work single in the garden cultivator. They're as dependable and as quiet as you ever want to find a pair.
How much you got, Daniel? Got 69 on Eli. 7,000. 78, 78, 78, 7. And now 2, 72, 9 here. That's it again, 72, 9 here. 7,072, 2, 72. It's 72, 9 here. 7,072, 2, now 2, now 7,000. Now 2, 5. It's 7,500, 9 here. 72, 1 pound, 8, 5, now 75, 75, $7,500. It's 72, 9 here. $500, now 75 here. 7,500. It's 72, 3, 5. It's $7,500, $5, it's $7,500 here now. $500, it's 75. It's $7,500, 73, 75. It's $7,500. Here's what it's all about. If you came to buy good pro courses in full, no apologies, 7,300, 7,500, 7,500, 7,750, 77.5. 77.5. It's 7,507. 77.5. 75. It's 7,507. 75. 7.5. It's 7,507. 76. You want to do that? 7,600. 7,500. 7,600. 7,500. 600. 7,600. Yes, no, gotta know. Here we go. 7,500. 7,600. Daniel, you tell me. It's 7,500. 600. Now 777. It's 77. This might buy. It's 7,700. 76 here. Now 7. $700, 76 here. Now $8,000. It's just, hey, buddy, don't go nowhere. It's just a race to get there. And now 8,000. Give me 7,900. Help me get it. It's $7,900 again.
Hey, this is one of the packages, and I don't care where you want to be at, but a lot of options. And it's where you guys all want them, and you're all trying to decide what they're worth. But the big thing about it, the last man bidding gets to take them home.
7,900, 77, 78, $7,800 bid, pound bid, 7,800. You want it? 7,800 here, 9. So 7,700 times 2, right down here, thank you.
Lot number 40. Lot number 49 is Rambo. Lot number 49 and lot number 50. I think they're coming in together. This will be Rambo. Lot number 49 and lot number 50 be Rowdy. They're urban cow son of Genesee, and they broke to all farm machinery. They are half brothers. Are we going 2 times the money on this pair of brothers? Alright, he said they've been together, they're 3 and 4 years of age. We think they're half brothers instead of full. They're matched and mated. It's 2 times the money on a pair of geldings, folks. What a nice pair.
Take a look here. Here's a ribbon good pair. And I have it on 7,500. They're young, they're ready to go. 7,500, 7,500, 5,000, 3, thank you. 35, 4, 45, getting bigger. At 4,500, now 5,000, now 5, now 5, 5, at 5,000, 45, 5, 5, 5, 5, at 45, Who said it? 55. Somebody, $6,000. It's $6,055. Was that you, Toby? $5,500. $6,000. That's $6,006 here now. 55 again. 6 here now. It's $6,055 again. 6 here now. $6,000 57. $5,500 7 about. Hey, they're matched. They're mated. They're 3 years old. No apology. You came to buy a team to work. You came, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we're running the next of good ones. These good teams are going to run out of them sometime here. And there's a good team at Gildens right now. He said, you want to go out to the woods and get the job done? They're ready to roll.
5,500, 57 and a half. Everybody else a liar. 5,507, 5,500 again. 5,507. 5,500 back here now. 5,500 everybody else a buyer. 5,500, 57, 50. 5,506. Anybody want a buyer? 5,500, $600. 5,500 again. $600. 5,500, $600. 55 again. 600. 600. There's a better team, but when you're done, 5,600. Anybody else? Hit down 7. Hit $57. Now $6,000 down 6 here down 6 here down $6,000 57 again on sale. Hit $6,000 down 6 here down 6 here down $6,000 again on 6 here. And down 6 was out of there. Hit 57 again on $6,000. 57, 58. Hit 57, 58. Anybody else on the buyer? You got them all sorted out down there. 5,700, 5,800 58. Anybody else on the buyer? 5,700, 5,800 all in and all down and a half. $5,800 not the highest day of their lives, but do what you want to do. 58. Anybody else? 5,700 $800 $5,800 57.50 times 2 down at the end.
Lot number 50 and 1, Whitney Hills Casino Licenses, town around Mac and Patty Ford's consignment. This will be RP Casino sired. Lot number 51. All right, but then none of these Chevys, Linda, she's a Chevron daughter. And this, now the papers aren't back yet, Ronnie. Is that what you're saying? So we're going to guarantee the papers on 51. Okay, guarantee the papers. They're going to have to show, and that's a full guarantee. Broke the all farm machinery. He is 6 years of age. Got 2 half brothers that are in the main hitches. One of them in the Ames hitch. And a farm machinery pro, safe sound, drives single, drives double, and a good hard worker. Drives in the big team, 5, 6 horse team, wherever you want to put him. We're going to sell him. He's got 1 seat down. Sell him with only 1 seat down. He is 6 years of age and still a stallion. Broke the whole machine.
Down here, have a do down here, down here, something else, $6,500, $6,500, Hey, you just got a couple bears at home. Here me to take and he'll work. 22, 25, $2,500 3, $2,300 on 4, $2,400 $400 again on 3 4, $2,400 go back here now. $500 $25, now $600, $600, $2,500, $600, $25 again, 6 that's it. $700, $27. Here's 6 here now, $700, $700, anybody want to buy her? $27 now, $100 again on day. $2800 now, $900, $800 here now, $900, $29, $800 here now, $900, $800, $9, 3, $3,000, $3,000, $29, $3, $3,000, $31, $100, You still gotta know 3,100. 3,000 get Eli. $3,100. Better broke than that, he said. 3,100. Hit 3,100. 3,000. 3,131. 2. Hit 3,200. 31 again. 2. Hit 3,200. 32. 3. 3,300. 2. 3. 3. 3 again. 3. You're out again. I got Eli. Hit 3,200. 300 again. 2. 3. Dave. That's what you do. Hit 3,203. Okay. Hit 3,203. Hit 3,300. You're out. At 3,203. All in. All done. 3,300 mid part. Gotcha, 3,200. 4,500 if you want. Whatever you want to do. Thank you.
Lot number 52, Mike said his hand top of that price. 52's in the barn. If you're lot number 52, you need to go get your horse and bring him in. Lot number 52 is still in the stall, I think. So lot number 53 would be coming in. The Larry Glenn consignment, this time around from Norfolk, New York, cash 53. That's what I think we have coming in. Lot number 53. 18 mile will be a 3-year-old. Be a 3-year-old gelding. He is green broke, not 100% sound. On the update.
Right down here, see, they've been driving him double and he's down in the hip. You pay down here, lot number 53, you're buying cash. Hey, down here, now. How about that? Maybe down here, 16 down here, somebody get $5,000. Get $5,000 down, 32. I pay down $2,000, $2,000 down, $2,000, give $1,000. Who's in? Get $10 down, take me $10, $10 down, take me $10, $1,000 down, take me $10 bar. Down 5, 7, it's $7 here, now $1,000 down, take me $10, $1,000 down, take me down, take me $800. $800 $900 here down 9 and 900 down $1,000 down $10 $900 down $1,000 down 10 Paul $10 you're down $1,200 down 11 $1,000 down $1,100 Paul $500 down Paul and $1,300 down 13 get you one of mine and down 13 down 14 down 14 get you one of mine $1,400 down 13 $1,400 and $1,400 down 15 down 1,500 back here down $1,500 down 14 get a 15 $1,500 back here down 14 down 15 you've been working it now $1,500 down 15 all in all up $1,500 down $1,400 down 1,500 tell me what do you think at $1,500 14 down 1,500 81 about here 9 $1,400 believe it was Eli thank you.
Take lot number 54. Rocky is lot number 54. The Toby Stone Foods consignment of Bowie. 3/4 of a Belgian with a quarter pressure in there. The Dusty Acres Mr. T, the sire. There's no paperwork, but you see the cross that they tell you he is. 3/4 Belgian, a quarter. And the stallions, the stud colts, is full April the 20th of last year.
Look at the good color. Hey down, hey down, hey down, yes sir.
Alright, he said full brother looks like a really good full brother he is, and his mother is a top worker.
You pay down there $3,000 down, $3,000 down, $2,000 down, $1,000 Paul. You can come here, $1,500 down, $1,700 $15,000 $2,000 down, $22,000 down, $22,000 down, $22 $21 down, $200 $21 you're down there, 21, 22, $22,000 down, $21 down, $200 $21 down, 22, what color is he? 21 down, 2 down, 3, 23 on 4, $2,400 down, $500 $600 $20. I'm thinking saddle now. At 25, 6, I got sand, $2,600. I'm $2,506. Look out, boys. At 20, we're coming through. At $2,506, after the dust clears, I got sand. At $2,500 $600, take it on down. Here we go. $2,500 $6 here, then $600 how much? 5.5. Now 2,600. Hit 27. Hit 2,700. Some bids that we can sell do. And sold 2,600. See Sam down again. Thank you.
Lot number 55 is heavy. This is the 52 Bob Hirschberger consignment from Alaska, New York. This time, Bob will be gelding that was foaled January, February of 11, so be a 10-year-old. This 10-year-old gelding children can drive, and he is broken. We drive into the lines with a china stick, and he broke to all farm machinery. So big black gelding, 10 years of age, and lot number 52, he well broke. He has a stallion. All right, selling a stallion with a good recommendation working, and he broke for the children.
You get in there, how about down here now? $5,000 down, $5 of it, what do you do? $5 of it, $5,000 down, $5 of it, $5 down, 3, 2, $15,000 down, $18,000 down, $1,000. $1,000 $10, $10, $10, $5,000 down, $10, $10, $10, $10, $1,000 down, $10, $10, $1,000, $500 to get a 5. It's 6 here now, 6. You guys together or not? $700 $700 6 here now, $700 $800 $1,000 down, $10, $10, $10, $10, $12, $100
I'll not deny the fact he could use a little bit of DAC or, whatever you want to say, but he's got collar marks, the horse works, he's got a good recommendation.
$1,500, $1,300, we're now $1,400, you now 14. Hey, where you been, my friend? At $13, $1,400, now $1,500, $15. At $1,500, $14, now $1,500, now $1,600, $15, $16, now $16. Now $1,600, now $1,600, $15, now $1,600, now $16, will be 16, sir, yes or no? At $1,500, now $1,600, $15, now $16, now $1,600, $15, 16, here now. Sold it, $1,500, count in, thank you, $1,500.
Lot number 55, here he is, here's Cody. A lot of you people looked at Cody, you probably know more about him than I do, boys, but he's a 3-year-old gelding. I think he was worked out here in a cart. That's the horse I saw in the cart, isn't it? Broke, single, double, all farm machinery. And every once in a while, you see one like it. We had one marrying there earlier. I was talking hitch horse. Folks, I got a big, powerful gelding, worked in the cart. He's just 3 years of age. I don't have registrations, but he's a gelding. He was sired by MD Junior's Chief. He is easy to handle. 11-year-old boy has been driving him. Folks, it's cart horse time at Romulus.
Take a look here. Have it down here. $8,500, $8,500, $8,500, $5,000. $5,000 down 3, $3,500, $8,500, $4,000, $8,500, $5,000 down 5. It's $5,000 down 4,500, $5,000, $5,000. $5,000 down 5,000 down 45, $5,000. It's $5,000 down 40, $500 to get a $5,000 down 47. It's $4,500 down 7 to 8, 7 to 5, 45 to get down 7. It's up down $5,000 down 5,000 to get a 5,000. It's $47 down $5,000 down 5,000. We're representing them a little different than the others, but there's still a good workhorse if you want to go that way.
You can do that. The other thing that just jumps out at you, they turn him here to the block. He leaves, sets up, and goes to work with so much professionalism. He's so proper about it. We could be heading twice as high, and you guys would understand. I think you would. But he worked all summer, worked him in the lines, a good work.
4750s right up here on the right side of the block. $5,000. Where you at? Hit $5,000 down 5,000 again. At $5,000 down 47 again. $5,000 down 5,000. At 48, anybody? At $4,800 down 47 again. $800, $4,800 again. You're down, it gotta be, but there's a buy. $4,800. At $4,700, $800 again. 48. At $4,800 47, 48. All through on that. At $4,800, $700, $800. 48, all in, all done. Here we go. That $4,700, $800, bid bar. That $4,800 bid back here now. Say 48, $5,000. $5,000. Hit $5,000 down 48 again. 5, 9, now 5. Hit $5,000. Hit $5,000 here now. $5,000 down 49 again. 5. Hit $5,000 down 5. Hit $5,000. You want to do any more? Hit $5,000. Hit 49 again. 5 here. $5,000 down 5 here now. 4900. Cut down here. 4900. Thank you.
Take a look at what number 56 is. It'll be a stallion. Levi Stolzfus concerned with a stallion that is a grade full in 19, making a 2-year-old stallion, a well-built stallion. You see the Hooker Supreme horse in there. Folks, this time around, we're looking at a lot of pulling blood there, it looks like. The green broke, calm disposition until he gets excited about another horse. He will get bigger yet. I got a bit of a further note. 2 years old now. If you want calm, easy to train, pulling bred colts, he'd be the stallion to produce him. He's a handful when you hitch him with other horses. He is a proven breeder.
You came down here at 70.
All right, he said, if both seeds are down, if you want to castrate him, just announce that everything's a-okay.
7,500, 7,500 down, 5,000 down, 5,800 down to 2,500 down, 2,500 bid, 25, 3, 3, 3, 3, 35, 5 down, 4,000, and 4,500 down, bid, 4,500 bid, now 5,000 bid, 5 bid, 5 bid, 5 bid, 5,000 down, 4,500 down, 5, hit 5,000 down, 5 bid, 7, hit 4,500 down, 7 bid, 7 bid, 7 bid, 45, bid, now 7, 7, 7, hit 4,500 down, 7 and a half bid, down, 4,500 bid, 5 bid, 7 bid, 7, hit 4,500 down, oh my, 7 and a half bid, 5 bid, 45 bid, now 7, hit 45 bid, down 7, now 7, just a young horse, see what you want to do now, 4,500, 4,600.
Yeah, well-built stallion, if you want to go and do it, you heard the horse story, we told you all about it, both seats down, help yourself.
4,500, 4,600 bid, 5 bid, 6 bid, 6 here now, 600 bid, 5 bid, 45 bid, down 6, all 3 on that, hit 4,500 down, 600 bid, down 6 here now, 6 here now, 600 bid, back here down, 45 bid, down 600 bid, farm, 4,500 down the right side, thank you.
Yeah, for 5, 7, 57 to be in Levi Stoltzman with 57 and 58, I do believe. They're a pair of grades, they are both grade mares. And is the 58 Kate, is she also a 2-year-old? I'm not sure I'm seeing that, but anyhow, 57 Chief be listed to be a 2-year-old gelding. 58 the mare, is she also a 2-year-old? She's an 8-year-old. All right, we believe her to be an 8-year-old. The man on the line said he believes her to be an 8-year-old. And who's the representative? This is going to be 2 times the money. It is an 8-year-old. It's going to be 2 times the money, or Joyce. Joyce and privilege on the mare and gelding, be a 2-year-old gelding and an 8-year-old mare.
All right, now, footnote said that mare's been checked in full, ready to go. You came down here, down here, somebody else, 6,500 bid, 5,000, hit 5,000 down, 5 bid, 5 bid, 5 bid, 5,000 down, 2, 25, and 2,500 bid, 3,000 down, 3 bid, 3,000 down, 3, get down 3, hit 3,000 down, 3 down, 5 bid, 3,500 down, 4,000 down, 4 bid, 4,000 down, get 4, and 4,000 down, 35, get down 7, hit 37, thank you, now 4,000 dollars, and 4 bid, 4,000 bid, 37, get down 4, hit 4,000 dollars, and 4 bid, did you find it, and 4,000 dollars, and 7, get down 4,000, get 4,000 down 2, 42, and a half here, down 4,000 dollars.
We have no correction to the footnote. The footnote is correct. That mare, we announced she's 8, but she is been checked in full to an Alex Hardy's son, and that's the story.
4,000 dollars, 42 to 2, 2 and a half, 5, hit 4,500 bid, 5,500 bid, 42 and a half here, down 5,500 bid, 5, hit 42 and a half, 5, 5, 7, hit 47 and a half here, down 7 and a half here, down 4,500 bid, down 7 bid, 7, 5, hit 4,500 down 7, yes, no, got it, no, hit 4,500 down 6, all through and on line, 4,500 down 600 bid, back here, down 45, 46, all through and on line, 4,500 down 600, got Sam, hit 4,500 down 600 bid, here, 4,500, Sam, 4,500. You want a team, sir? That's right, he wants that mare, and we're going to see Sam. Now, let's sell that good 2-year-old gelding.
He's the one on the right-hand side. He's just a 2-year-old gelding, lot number 57, is for sale.
You came down there, 4,000 down 3, taking in 3,000 down 2, 15, 17, it's 1,702 down 2,200 dollar bid, 22, 22, 25, 2,500 dollar bid, 22, 5, hit 4,500 dollar bid, 500 dollar bid, down bid, now 5, hit 4,500 dollar bid, 22, 25, 5, now 7, 27, hit 27, 3, hit 3,000 dollar down 3, 3,000 dollar down 32, and a half dollar bid, 3,000 dollar down 32, hit 32, and a half here, hey, young 31, 2, hit 30, just a 2-year-old now, 3,200 dollar bid, 30, 1 here, down 200 dollar bid, down 2, at 31, down 2, 2, 2 to the bid, 2 to my main, 31, down 2, 2, 32, pretty well broke now, at 31, 2 to all in and all down, here we go, and now 3, 30, 300 dollar down 2, 3,
Come on. We've been selling yearlings. This is a 2-year-old. He's been to the hay baler. He's going to be 3. He's so quick, you all know what happened. He's been to the hay baler, and he's well broke.
32, 3,300 and $3,500 again, $3,400. Hit $3,400 and 33. Down on the gate, you're out. 3,400. Hit $3,300 on $400 hit 3,300 on 4, down 34. Yes, no, gotta know. Here we go. And now 5, $3,500, $500 to get up 34 to get about 5 to get about 5 to get about 5, 3,400 down in. Thank you.
Lot number 59, I'll be praying. Lot number 59, Sam Stoltz, consignment. This time around, I'm afraid I'll be a smooth mountain Gilliam. Been a faithful worker for quite some time. And would do good on a produce farm. Used to work in the lines of the jogging stick. He said, just done a great job on a farm for a long time. And looking for maybe a slowed down pace of life.
You get down here, have a down here, $3,000 look at me, sir. Hit $3,000 down, $3,000 down, 2. Hit $2,000 down, $2,000 down, $2,000 down, $1,000 down, $10,000 what do you think of 500? Hit $500 here, down $700, who said 5? Hit here, 5. Hit $500 to get down here, $500 $500 to get up here, $500, $300, $400. Hit $400, $19,500 to get $400 to get $400. Hit $300, now $500, now $600, 6 here, now $600, 5 again, now $600, now 6. Hit $600, $500, now $600. Anybody want to buy? Hit 5 here, now 6. I took it over here. 500, 600. Hit 500, now 600. Do you want to buy? Hit 5 here, now $600, now 6 on 2. All done. 500, now $600.
He said his name was Horace. The man couldn't be here, so I know the horse, seen the horse, and if you want something, or if you want to do something with it tomorrow, he will do it. He is broke to death.
600, smooth smiles. 8 down, older than 11. And now 500, 600, you be the judge. And $600 again, $600, now $700, 700, 6 here, down 7. Hit $700, 6 here, down $700, again, 7 again, 7 again, 7. Hit 6 here, down $700, 7 again, $700, $700 bid part. Anybody? $700 bid part, 600. Right down there, Eli. Thank you.
Lot number 60, Eli Wholesale and Consignment. Now we're looking for there's a couple of coats. There's only one in here. Is that 60 for sure? 60? That lot number 60 would be Fulton 13, make him an 8-year-old. 8-year-old, this is a stallion. He is broke to all farm machinery, drive through the lines. He is not 100% sound. So all right, there you have him, not 100% sound, does throw nice, stocky colts. Still do a full day's work. All right, he said what they call not 100% sound. He said if you watch him walk in the back end, he's just a little sloppy with it or whatever you want to call it. Watch him go and you be the judge.
Right down here, lot number 60. Just an 8-year-old. Lay down here, $5,000 down, $5,000 down, $3, 2. $2,000 down, $2,000 down, give $1,000. $1,000 down, $10,000 now $1,000 down, 10. 5. What do you have? Hit $500, here, down $500, 5. Hit $500, just an 8-year-old, $750. Hit $700 here, down $1,000 down, 10 down, $12,900. Did better. Hit $5 down, $5 here, 10 down, $5 here, $1,000, $1,000, $1,100. Hit $10,000, $1,000, $5 $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, $1,011. $1,100, $1,000, $1,011. And I'm called $500, $5 down, $500, thanks what you did. $1,000 call. Okay, $500, $5 $500, $11, $12, $5 again, call. $5 here, $500, $500, $5 to get $12, anybody else survive? $1,100, $1,200, all 2 and all that. Hit $500, $500, yeah, down in the end somewhere. 11, 12, $5 to get down, $500, $5 never to get down, 12, I'll let him all that. He's in good flesh now. $500 to get down, $500, $500, anybody else? $500, he said, no, and I. Got you 1,100. Down on the end, I believe it was Sam. Thank you.
Lot number 61 to be making Toby Stoltz boots consignment Romulus, a 12-year-old and a mare. There's a grade mare that's broke single. She's broke double. She worked anywhere. She's lot number 61. There's a pretty red mare. I think a lot of these people are looking at her. Is there anything else we need to say about this 12-year-old mare? All right, Toby said bought her this spring, just to use for this summer, needed her for the hay. He worked for this summer, working the hay field all over, always did a good job. She's a very willing worker, always looking for that next hayfield, folks. Here's a 12-year-old mare and a good worker with a good recommendation. Open today, lot number 61.
Good looking mare, even about here, $50, $500, $50, $500, $50, $503, $3,000, $3 to get on $2, $15,000 to get on $1,000, $1,500, $50, $1,500, $50, $1,500 to get on $2, $2,000 to get on $2, $2,000 to get on $2, $1,500, $2,000 to get on $17, down $2, $15,000 to get on $17 to get on $2, to get on $2, $22,000, $22,000, $25,000, $25,000, $25,000, $22, now 5, 7, 7, 8, 7, 9, 8, 25, now 7, now $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, 27, get down 3,000. Good looking mare, do what you want to do. She's been working for a living.
Toby says I didn't get the mare covered at all, didn't get the mare bred, we didn't do that, we didn't try, and he knows she's had colts in the past, and she was bred for the guy that had her before.
27, 3, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, 28, down 3, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, down 3, 28, down 3, $3,000, $3,000, down 9, 3, $3,000, now 1, $3,100, $3,000, now 1, down 2, to get on $200, $31 to get on 2, $32, down $200, down 31, 32, anybody else to buy? $3,100, 2, to get on 200, anybody want to buy? $3,100, down 2, all through the line, $3,200, pound beef, $30 to get on 2, 2 to get on 2, to get on $200 to get on 2, $3,200 pound beer, 9, $3,100 down again, $3,100. Here's Mr. Andy Raper.
And have a look at lot number 62 to be Jake, and this be Ruben Stolzman's consigned Romulus. Be served by Sunny Crest Alex, a J. Lee Supreme grandson. I don't have paperwork, but this will be a going. Okay, the sire here, Sunny Crest Alex. I got a copy of these papers here. Yeah, that goes back to old J. Lee Supreme to that Sir Max horse. Bottom side patent smoky, the Irwin patent bled. Well, I got confirmation of the ring. You guys, there's no question, got a high-bred individual on this yearling gelding, just pulled March the 24th of last year. Born and raised on their farm, lot number 62.
Nice kind of yearling colt right here. Take a look to him. Hey, the pretty good coming colt there, $5,000. Yep, $5,000 free. $3,000 $3,000 $2. $19,000 $25. And $25,000 $3. $3,000 like the headset on that colt, boys. He's a nice red colt, number self. He's already a gelding right here, but a good sized colt. He put together right. 25.
We're in a nest of good workhorses. I'll tell you, he's gelded already. It's exactly, he's headed exactly where y'all wanted to head with him. Got the good head and neck to it. He'll dress up a team.
2,500. Now 7. Mine $2,500 now 3. Mine $3,000 $3,700 $27 down 3. Mine $3,000 $28. I'm $28 on the wrong side of 3,500. When you're done, we're going to go 27, 28. I'm $27 $28 I'm $2,800 and 2,700 down below. 2,700. Thank you.
And have a look at lot number 63. 63 be Mangle Shepherd consign of Asheville. B. Parmetter's Cracker is listed there. Broke to all farm machinery now without the paperwork. But you see, coming back to the old King Forester horse and Prince Progress, you got pull-up blood. Folks, take one look at the depth of girth, the size of gelding I got, the kind of gelding I got. He's 8 years of age and broke to all farm machinery. Tell me something bad about this horse, will you? He can't. We got him stomped. All farm machinery, tandem hitch. All right, first time he was ever hooked to the boat. You seen him out there just steady as an old Kenworth. Folks, you gotta like this gelding. He's 8 years of age. Here's time.
I am 8 years old. I'm not down here, bold powerful around here. 8 years old, I'm down here. $6,000. I'm $6,000 down 3. I'm $3,000 down 3. $3,000 down 3. 2. I'm $3,000 down 4,500 down 3,000 down 3. Down 3. 500 down 35. I'm $3,500 down 3. 35. Now 4. I'm $4,000 down 3. 3,500 down 3. You just look the way he put together. Wonderful.
Yeah, if we had a pair like that, and somebody's going to do it, my hat's off to you, the man that happens to have the other half or find it later. You guys are getting this horse bought right. He's a standout. I don't care what he's with. I don't care where you're at. He'll always be a standout.
5,000 is on. We're going 52. 5,000. Yes, 2. 55. 5, 7. 50. 7. 6,000. 6,000. 6. 6,000. 6,000. 57. 6,000. Out down below. 6,000. 57. 6,000. 6 there. 2. 6,000. Here 6,000. Let's go. Gotta go. 6,000. Here's 6,000. You want it? So it's $6,000 down below. $6,000. Thank you.
I think 64 is the one coming in. Should be. Lot number 64, the Simon Miller consignment is Woody. I've got a note as well, but anyhow, we're looking at a gelding, folded 10, maybe an 11 model, if I do my ciphering correctly. On the further note, broke to most farm machinery. He is a little off in the wind, but doesn't seem to bother him. He has been plowing the last 2 days. Nervous type. His nervousness dies down if he is used enough. Buy him to never be lazy. If you use him enough on good regular work, he'll get to be calmed down a little more. If not, he can be more the nervous type. We're looking at lot number 64 and looking at an 11-year-old gelding. He does work where they just call him to the wind, nip to the wind.
I am 11-year-old gelding here. I am 4,500. 4,500. 42. 19,000. 1,500. 15 here. $1,000 fired on. 1,000 on there. 10 million. 5, 750. 500, 750. 500, 750. 500, 750. 1,000. 10. It's 7, 12 hand. It's 12 hand. 12 hand. Pretty back there on top of it. 12 he's only 11 years old, but here we're talking about a little dip in the wind right here, boys, protect yourself for a working horse.
You've been pretty good to us on a horse that might be nipped to the wind. I'm not going to say he's not, because he is. But I think you could hitch this horse and put it to work on your farm, and not much of a gamble on the dollar.
Not gamble, nothing for $1,000. 12.50, come on. I ain't done 11, 12. I ain't done 13, 13, 13, $1,400, same day, $1,400, thank you.
Lot number 65, the big Barney. Barney concerned to Noel Shedler, kind of walking the valley, New York, with a 13-year-old. I think he's a gelding. I might not say that. Yep, he's a gelding. Just to double check that. He's a gelding. Now, broke the most farm machinery. He does work with snap. Okay, he said not, you see him there, not a long foot on him, Paul. He said he showed a little bit of gingerness out here on the rocks, but he said, you buy this horse, he was always sound on the farm and he worked sound. And he might have shouldn't, he said, I might have needed to put shoes on him before I come, but this horse always worked sound, you're bound to be okay.
I am bound to be okay, and available horse here, on 3,500, 35, 3, 2, 19,000, 18,000, 25, 18,000, 23,
He's a top working horse with a little bit of snap. He said, every day I needed him, I just threw him in there, and he did a good job of it. Top worker.
27, 2000, 8, 2 high, 27, 8, 8, 9, 3, 3,000, same 3, 3,000, give me 9, go to go, 2,900, now 3, now $3,000 here, 3,000, 29, same gate, 2,900, thank you.
Lot 66 out, lot number 67 to be in, be the Idaho Valley Sally mare. I think there's a pair, I'm going to get on with that, or you coming in. She coming in by herself first. Lot number 67, here's Sally. She's a 10-mile, making an 11-year-old now this year. Alpine Hill Avalanche, she is an Avalanche daughter. Back to the Captain's Tribute, Harold McNish bred, HJM. Well, you know what Jeremy did? He was a horse that's well up there for Kidwood Road. They went out to Iowa for big money. There's a mare that is very well bred topside, bottom side. Sensation J back to Earl of Patent Blood. Very well bred mare. She's 67. Is she in full? Okay, he's had 4 foals out of the mare, but she came up open now for the sale. We're going to sell the mare open today. She was foaled May the 8th of 2010. Been on these farms since a 2-year-old.
Fine, well put together, man.
Work anywhere, been in the woods, all of equipment, whatever you want to do.
She's got all the rings you need. 5,000. Hey, 5,000, 5, 3. I got 330 man, 3, 2. I keep on rolling until they get fire away. 25. I keep that down, 3. I keep that down, 32. She's put together absolutely perfect. She's put together right.
Emmanuel said I was going to call it a little bit of grease heel when we clipped her just this week there on the one hind end, not much. Now, he said this mare, she's always put out a good colt, a nice colt. And like 6 years ago, before horses were that high, I had a 2-year-old filly out of her, took her down to the Mount Hope to bring 4,800.
There you go.
Back then, and this mare's always, she's a quality mare.
3,000, 31. I need 3,000, I'm thinking of 31. Then we were on money. 3, 30, get 1, now 2. I'm thinking of 2, 2. I need 2, 2. I need 2, 2. Now 3. I gotta be 3, gotta be 4, all the place 5. I'm 34, 5, 5, come on in. 3,400, 35, 6. I'm 36, 7, 36 here, 37 where? Hit 37, 6, 7. Now 8, 4. I'm 4,000, 39, and 9, good anymore. 39, $4,000, 41, 41, $4,000, 41. I'm not making it, $4,000, 41, baby. I'm 4,000, 41, baby. What do you say? Here we go. I'm 40, now 2. I'm 41, 2. And you say 2, down below. I'm 41, 2, and 3. I'm 42, 43. Hit 42, I'm 43, 42, I'm 49, 42, and 3, I'm 40, go. I'm 42, I'm 44. I'm not making it, 43, 44. And then we were one behind, 44, hit 3, and 45. I'm 44, I'm not a big deal, 45, 45, I'm not a big deal. Everybody take that deal, 44, I'm not 45. So, 4,400, back here, 4,400 up here. My bidder, thank you.
Off lot number 68 to be coming in will be Dale Sam Stoltz, who's consigned. And he'll be a gelding that is 14 years of age on a great gelding that's selling sound, all farm machinery. He was one of our main horses when we started farming, but he was mostly used to the chocolate stick the last few years. So there you are, one of the main horses at one time and still using the chocolate stick, whatever. He's done a few different things. He is lot number 68. All right, he said, well, he's not sure, it might be a short foot or whatever, but we're going to sell a horse to be not 100% sound in the front end right now. All right, sure, the close to the top of the right front leg, close to the top there. He's got that lump just under the skin. A lump is under the skin. Lot number 68, 13 years old.
Hey, 14-year-olds on number 2,000. On 2,015, found $1,000. Got it. 8,000. Number 8, 500. Yep, 500. Let's roll. 3, baby. 3, 4. 3, baby. 4, down 4. 3, baby. 4, Sunday for 5. In 500, 400, 500, 400, gotta go.
Man said it's kind of strange. He said, I've had him for 4 years. He never was away, but just right now. Now, he is going to sell him like that, but the man said it had never been before, and there's no gamble.
So you're the bandit, she's looking today, 400, 4, 5, 500, 600, 500, 600, 500, 600, here. If 500, 600, 7 money, 500, 6, now 6. If 500, 600, 600, 6 here. It's 600, 550, 600, and here's 6 in. 550, right up here in the right corner. Thank you, 5.5.
Number 69 to show out. Lot number 70 should be in. That lot number 70 be Jester. He was Hertzler concerned. We kind of walked about. I read the wrong one there. Lot number 7 is the Levi Hertzler consignment stallion. And this will be, is this 71? I do have a 70 here, but 71 it is. We can do that, not a problem. 71 is Bill, a David Miller, a Wattville of New York, with a stallion. He is both made of last year, so make him a yearling stallion, a great stallion. It's a nice wrong stallion, and he pulled a bread coat. Halter broke as we speak.
Hey, pull a bread, halter broke, on up, 4,000. If 4, 3, 2, 25, he's a full bread, yes sir, 2,025, and 25, 2,025, 2,500, 22, 25, 26, he gets a decade.
Okay, he's not registered, but I want to mention this stud coat. He's got a Hooker Supreme mother, and his sire, the roan color, goes back to the Bed Creek Shade Rock Horse. Full of bread all the way.
Full of bread all the way. A 25 on Dane Weaver, 2,600. I am 25 on 6. We're on the wrong side of $3,000, I tell you. Time 25, 26. I'm 20, 600, 600, here, 600, 2,506 here. On 600, 600, 600, now 2,700. 2,700, 700, here, 700, here we go. 2,607, on 2,607, here tonight. $2,600, you got to repair the right quarter again. 2,600, thank you.
Is that lot number 70 or something else? Not sure that's lot number 70. We might be looking at 72 to be an out, 73 and in. 70 it is. Okay, that's right. Lot number 70, lot number 70 is the stallion. Levi Hertzler consigned. He was foaled in May of 18, making him a 3-year-old. A good worker. He rides and he drives. He kicks when he's hitched. A sound, proven stallion. Got a further note on him. It said we had him in the pasture. He went through the fence and scratched his leg on Saturday night. It all happened on a Saturday night. Okay, lot number 7, he's just 3 years of age. Put him to work and finish him out.
Wait, we don't want to work him Saturday nights anyway. Somebody get down 3,000. 3,000, 3,002. $1,000, let's roll. It's 1,000, 3-year-old, $1,000, $8,000, 5, 500,
I see see the scratched up leg on fan steel? I kind of think I know what's going to happen here. Somebody's going to gilt this horse and have a nice, well-built gelding, plump for nothing.
Absolutely right. Yes, 2, 21, Toby. I am 21. I'm not even on 2, 21, 1. I'm not even on 2, 21, you rides. And now on now 2. I'm not even on 1, 2, 3, 3. I'm 22, 3. I'm not even on 3, now 4. I'm now 24. I'm 23, 24, 4, I'm now 5. I'm 24, 5. And 24, I'm going to go. I'm 24, 6, I'm 600. I'm 69, 25, down below to the volume of 2,500, thank you.
Right, lot number 71 gone, lot number 72's out, lot number 73 should be coming around here. And 74 with him, I do believe. The Urban Max consignment, 73. This time around, 73, a team of Poland bred Belgians. Now they're a full brother and a sister. The lot number 73 is the yearling, and that's he's gelding. He's got everything's right in here. That's a gelding. And 74 is a 2-year-old and a mare. Now, on the note, Belle has been worked for 2 months. Been in most machinery. She will work on either side of the top. She also has a third eyelid. I guess you get a bonus there. She also has a third eyelid. Our Barney has been worked for 1 month. Work on either side of the tongue. I'll give you choice and privilege. But they're out of an 18-hand mare. Here's a red pair. They're 2 years old on the mare and a yearling on the gelding. And they're doing pretty good in harness for youngsters. Choice and privilege.
See how they're behaving, Lonnie? I am for a yearling, 2-year-old, see how they're behaving? I am, we're selling choice of privilege, right? I am, 6,000 honor. I'm 6,000 3, 2, I'm 2,000 fire. 2,000, not only 2,000 25 now, 3, 23, 35, 32, $3,000 here, choice out, 1 or 2, 31, now 2, 31, 2, 31, 32, 31, pulling bread, 33, I'm down to 32, 33, behaving very good in the ring right here, don't you? You're making 2-year-olds right here for 32, $3,300, boys.
It's pretty obvious, we talked about it. You go home and you try to break a pair, and you hope your tongue's okay and your harness holds up pretty good. The hard work's done.
Absolutely. 32-3. I'm 32, I'm 3, and 3. I'm 32, 3,300. I'm 32, I'm 32, 3 on 3 we go. I'm 33, I'm 33, now 4. I'm 33, 34, $3,300. You probably want them both. Gonna take, okay. There is, which one?
You can take that.
I tell you what, if you add 1 and 2 together, you got 3. He gonna take the mare.
He's gonna take the mare. So we got that good young gelding. He's got that ball phaser, the lead gelding. He's walking nice and calmly. And yeah, here's a gelding with a ton of promise. I realize he's a yearling. He might look like a 2-year-old and not like a 3-year-old.
There you go. Hey, 4,000. Hey, there's got a nice face to it. 4,000, 3, 2, 2,000, 12,000, 15, 2, 2, 2, 25, down 3, on 25, 3, 7, on 25, 27, 7, 6, 7, 8, 31, now 2. I'm 32, 33, 32, I'm 32, here we go. 32 speed. I'm 32, 3 and I. So 3,200 down there, right there. 3,200, thank you.
Turn the page and take a look at number 75. Lot number 75, Levi Stroke Foods consignment from Lodi, be Mark. And Mark will be a gelding at 5 years of age. He's a light colored gelding. He is a nice long tail. Broke, willing worker. I do have a note, so I'm going to jump to my note. Well broke, single and double of most farm machinery. In the lines are also okay in the child and stick. Was using him in the lines with the 6 horses to bale hay last Saturday. And a 10-year-old boy was driving him, steady and a hard worker. So really when it boils down to, I got a pretty good going in the ring on lot number 75.
Only 5 years old, 5,500. I get 55, baby, 55, I'm on 3,000. I am 3,000, 3,500, pay 35, now 4,000, pay 35, and 4 grand, 4,500, pay 4 grand, 45. I'm 4,000, pay 42, 5. I'm 42, pay 45, 4,500, pay 45, 4,500, pay 45, 45 pair. I'm 42, pay 4,500, pay 4,500, pay 4,500 there. I'm 42, he's only 5 years old. There's a pretty nice kind of yelling.
So he said my brother couldn't be here today, but he said he had the horse for a while. He's had him. He's just been coming on the best.
Oh, look at it.
5 years of age, very willing worker, but broke pretty good. He's built very nicely.
Built beautiful. 42, I'm on 3. I'm 42, I'm on 3, 300, here we go. I'm 42, I'm on 3, 300, not 400, 400, 400, I'm 43, 44, 44, so you're on the wrong side of 5, 44, 5, yeah, 44, not 5, I'm 44, 44, 44, 5, 6, yeah, 46, 45, 6, 7, 47, bids up here, 46, 7, I'm 47, 46, 47, yeah, 47, got a $5,000 gambling plus in the ring, boys, yeah, 46 bid, 4,700, I'm 4,647, it's 700, 700, 6, 7, what 47, 600, 47 on 3 there, 9. So, $4,600 right over here. 4,600, thank you.
Lot number 76, Abner King consigned from Ovid, be Mark. And Mark, this time around, we're talking about Belgian and Morgan Cross gelding. And he fought March the 21st, the 19th, making him a 2-year-old. Now, the 7 is Misty. This will be a Belgian Morgan Cross. This mare, you see the blood that's listed. Of course, we don't have papers on these Morgan Crosses, but they're full brother and sister. The 76 is a 2-year-old, and the 77 is a 3-year-old. It's going to be 2 times the money. 2 times the money on the pair. Mare and a gelding, and their full brother and sister. The footnote there, like it says, broke the drive, still a little green at time of consignment here, but they're in the harness here, and they're doing pretty good.
2 and 3-year-olds are. I am going to do a ton of work. I'll do a ton of work, 5,000 hours. If 5,000, 2 times 20, 5,000, 3. 3, now 35. If 3,000, now 4. If 4,000, I'm 45, damn, it was only 5,000. $5,000. If 5,000, then we were on money, 5,000. If 45, 55.
He said, we're going to sell the 76 gelding. He called him green the footnote, but doing good. And he said, the 77 mare, he said, she shows all this spark. She's alive, but she's broke. He worked this mare out in the carriage, and she did good.
Hey, wonderful team, 5,000, 5,200, hey, 52. You'll do a lot of shopping until you find another setup like this. Yes, 2, now 55. And away we go. I'm 52, 55. They are both broke single, 52, 55. I'm 52, 55, 55, give me 3. I'm 52, 3, 4. I'm 54, 54, 54. The mare also rides. 54. I'm 53, 54. Just 4, 5. I'm 54, 5,400 times 2. Down below you line. Thank you. 5,400 times 2.
Lot number 78, it should be Elam Hertzberger, Cossack, Alaska, New York. Lot number 78, Beauty. We're talking about Percher there on the half. The rest is standard bred, and then Morgan and Hackney mixed in just a spot. Should make a good horse for field and road. A reason for selling? Too many horses. So we're looking at something that was just going to be 2-year-old here in June. Just turned 2 years old back in June. Is there anything else we need to say here? This is a mare. Use a mare. That's a story.
Hey, 2-year-old filly on the line, 235. Hanging down the line, 235 on the line. Great, break down number 2. Honey, keep on the line, 2, 15, 15, on the line, 15, on the line, $1,000. And then 10, on the line, $1,000, $1,000, pardon. On the line, 10, 10, on the line, $1,000, $500 to play. If 500,
They're asking about the mare. I don't think she's broke. I don't think she's spoiled yet. If you don't like the way she eats her carrots, don't blame the consignor.
12, 15, 15, 13, 14, 16 there. I get 15, 16, the balls are going to go. 16, 16, 16, 17, 17, 17, 17, the balls to go. I'm 16, 17, $1,600, $12 right down there, made 1,600, thank you.
Number 79, I think I do have a 79. I've got a, but I think it's not, it might be correct in the catalog. It is, yeah, it's the one in the catalog. This will be 15 years old. Solid as a rock, stands good, and she would make a good produce horse. Traffic safe, sound. He is getting slow for long trips. He's a gelding for sure. We're not, yeah. He's a gelding. All right, he said you can do 40, 50 mile trip to work the horse all weekend. You can put him around the produce field and he'll work with the draft. Got a few scratch scars there on the back end, but the horse will work sound. And he's 15 years of age of solid.
Hey, 3,903. Hey, I'm making $1,000. Give me 7. I'm 25, 2700, wild power here. 25 here, 7. Now 3, 28, 27, you go either way. You can drive him on the road, you can use him in the field, boys. That's a handicap to have around.
And he's pretty stately with the way he does everything. Isn't he? Kind of like this gelding.
You betcha about it. 27, 28. I do 27 on Eli, $2,800. I'm 28 on Eli, big on big on Eli, on 2700, big all through all to go. 2,800 on Eli, big on 700, big on 9. So 2,700 Eli, on it down below, 2,700.
Lot number 80. Lot number 80. This time around, Jim will be Mark Purdy concerned at New York, and this time around, broke single, broke double. We drove great this morning. They drove it right out here. He drove great, pulls his weight. Okay, he was using the chocolate stick to do hay. He used him in a chocolate stick. Now he said, we're going to call him still a little green or whatever, no horses. He's not bad. He said the thing about him is he hasn't been working hard the last few years. He had been not used much then. But doing pretty good. You drive him out here. But to still be a little green. Lot number 80 on a 12-year-old gelding.
Hey, 12-year-old gelding here. $3,000. 1,000 bucks. Hey, 1. Take him. Take it 5. If 5, $500, 7. It's 15 there. And then 17. What's 17? 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 16, 17. On 16, 17. Hold on, 17. Now 18, 18. Hold on, 17, 18. Beat here on 18.
As horses go, he's got a lot of confirmation. Man said if he does need it, he can use a lot of work, and he needs work. Go ahead and give it to him.
18, 2, new fire. I get 18, 100, 18, 100, 18, 18, 18, 18, now 19 there. 19, 100, 18, 19, 100, 19, 19, 18, 19, 1900, 1900, 18, 19, 19, 1900, 18, 19, on 2000, 1900, thank you. I'd like to have your attention if the owner of lot number 51, Mark and Patty Forbes from Teresa, New York, please report to the owner, lot number 51, to your horse, or somebody might be interested in that horse. We know so. Go ahead.
Okay, lot number 81 isn't out. Lot number 82 is it. We're talking on lot number 82. Is that 82 or 3? Double check that. It is 81. 85. We could go to that supplemental sheet. I think you might want to. Yeah, 82 and 83. The owner of 82 and 83 in the barn, Steven Stolzman. I think you're here. I think they're here, but they're not in. So on the recommendation, pay attention on lot number 85. Goodness, here's a well-built. Lot number 85. I don't have any here. This note for him. Okay, on the recommendation of this Belgian stud colt, he's 2 years of age. In August he was only calm, good-natured, and proven. I'm assuming they had Marison Cole because he's a proven stud colt. Been in the harness, but line driven. We're going to sell him green. He goes back to King's Pack, Buster King L Supreme, CD Rock. The pulling rod standing out on him here. Take a look. He's a 2-year-old. And lot number 85 and 2 days. He's been in the harness and been line driven.
He's a 2-year-old. 5,000. 5,003. 4,000 for a good looking guy, I give it 3,600. 35, 36, 2-year-old Philip Brad up for sale. 35 is all, 36. There we go. 35, 600, 600, 37. 37. Now 4,000. 41 and now 2, 42, 42, talk to him. And then 41 days, total ducks to another side, 4,200, 41, now 43, I'm 42, 43, I'm 43, I'm difference below you, 42, 3, 42, $4,200, you bought it down, 4,200, thank you.
Lot numbers 82 and 83 are up now. They're in now. They're called geldings in the book, but they're still full. They're still not gelded. They're stud colts, and they're just young stud colts. They're yearling stud colts. So lot number 82 and 83. Here's Bud and Barney, a pair of well-matched yearling stud colts, and they're halter broke, 3/4 brothers. 2 times the money. If you don't stop us, 2 times the money on a pair of 3/4 brothers. Stud colts, 82 and 83.
I ain't about the piece, 2 times the money here. I ain't about the piece, 2 times the money. 3,500. I'm $3,500 and take $3,500 and $3,000 swing on. Hit it now. $1,200 and $8,000 15 now. $1,700 and $1,700 and $2,000 and $2,000 and $2,000. $25. It's $2,500, 22, now 522 down, down, $2,500, 9,597. It's $2,500, down, $700, $2,500, 600, 25 line, 600.
The man, there's a guarantee on it. The man said they got both seats down. Both of them do. They're selling that way okay.
2,500, 2,600, I'm 2,500 on Toby up here, it's got all the cash. 2,506, always the way it works when I come to New York. Toby's got the money. 5, 6, yeah, 25, go and win empty handed. 25, 2,600, yeah, $2,500 and 6 here, I'm 6 there, I'm $2,500 and $600, I'm 25 and 6, y'all bet on it, there go, I'm $2,500 and 6 here, and oh, 2,500 times 2, Toby, times 2. Toby, you want the holders also? Do you?
Lot number 86. Lot number 86 has got a couple yearling filly. She's a spotted draft and halfling across, and just going to be about a year old. So the yearling filly, and nice to be around, nice to handle. Lot number 86.
Hey, the yearling filly, 2,500. Oh, and there you go, power over here. Hey, 25 and 2,000. That'll be now 1,000, and 5. Hey, 500, let's all get on. Roll on back, 500, 500, 500. If 500, 500, 500, 3. If 3, big, 300, 3. 400, 3, big, 400, 300, 650 down, 600 and a half, 600, 605, on 650, on 650, to be on the pier, 600, 50, on 600, here we go, on 600, 50, 50, gonna go back to 600 and 700, that wasn't about to sell, it just went on. 700, on 600, $100 here, $700 here, $600 here, $700, it's $700 here, $600 here, then $700 here, now half, 750 here, so 700, Daniel Weaver, 700. Do we have room on the truck for you? 700. You got it. Huh? How you want bid? Dan, you're just like the rest of us. Still got you down here at $650. You still okay? He had false alarm over here. So, 650, no problem. Down below, 6.5.
Take a look on 87. Take a look at lot number 87 on a 4-year-old Belgian mare. She's a Belgian Clack Cross mare. Andy Winter consignment, and a 4-year-old. She is broke. She has been hitched to most of the farm machinery. She might still be a little green on a very heavy load. She won't sell sound, and she is in full to a heavy set Belgian. She is due in April, and she is veterinarian check confirmed to that heavy set Belgian stallion, and look for an April baby.
All right, here I'm now looking at 4 years old and broken and tall. 4,500, 45, 45, 45, 3, 3,000, 3, 2, 25, 25, 3, 3,000, 25, 4-year-old and tall. 36, 37, 36, 7, 38, 38, 37, 8, she's not 14 years old, she's 4 years old, in full, broke the right way, 4,000, 41, put together right, 41, she's powerful, I get $4,000, Dan Weaver's got money, 4,100, no mistakes, gonna go, on now 2, on 41, down 2, down 3, 42, down 3, 42, 3, 43.
Yeah, here's a mare. I don't care if you want to clip her legs. Well, it looks like she'd be clean to the ground. I'm not sure she's not a sleeper.
4,200 down 3, I'm 42 down 3, what are you going to do, Henry, down below, 42, 43, 53, baby, 4,200 down 3, baby, 14 down 3, on left there 9, so $4,200, Daniel Weaver Water, 4,200, thank you.
Lot number 88. Lot number 88, and this time around I get a note to recommend 88, and this will be a 10-year-old mare. She is, the dam is Percheron, the sire saddlebred, a 10-year-old mare. She was my carriage. She was my carriage and workhorse the last 5 years. So that speaks very well for this 10-year-old mare. She is getting a little slow for me on the road. She is broke to all farm machinery. in the lines. She's old, but she's better in the jogging stick. On the road, she does sometimes look at things alongside of the road. That's lot number 88.
I $10-year-old there. I'll leave that big on $5,000. $5,000 on the 2. $18,000 click on. $18,000 on the 2. $18,000 on the 2. $18,000 on the 2. $2,000 $2,000 here. $1,000. I'm trying to go easy on you. 15. $1,500, $1,800, $1,500, $1,800, $1,500, a lot more horse in the ring. A lot more horse in the ring. 12, 15. It's 12, $1,500, $15, $17. That's $1,700, down 2. $1,900, here's $17, all $2,000. $2,000, $2,800, $2,800, $2,000,
He said a powerful mare. To get something stuck in the field, he didn't go for this mare. And she's hauled thousands of chickens to the butcher shop. 2 trips a week for years. She's dependable and she's right.
Unbelievable. $2,000, $2,200. It's $2,000 on that 22. $2,000, 22. It's $22,000. Looks like she got a lot of life left over too. 2021. 21. Now 2. I'm going to get up from 1, 2. I get on that 1, 22, 22, pop her into a rabbit or something. Yes, 2. Now 3. I'm going to get up 22, 23. Don't take a lot of the rabbit mare right there to bring that. Yeah, 3, 4. I'm 23, 24. Yeah, 4. I'm going to get up 3, 24, 3, 24, 24, 3, here we go. I'm 24, 23, 24, 5, 24, 5. I'm 24, 23, 25, if you're not going to go, I'm 24, 600, 25, there. I'm 26, 5 here, I'm 600, here, 600, down here, and so 2,500, Daniel Weaver got her again, 2,500, thank you.
Lot number 89 is what I'm showing on a 3-year-old Percheron mare. Lot number 89 on a 3-year-old Percheron mare. I didn't see a note in here. I think we'll get a bit of a recommendation. Halter Broke. All right, there on the 3-year-old mare, Halter Broke, lot number 89.
I only the Halter Broke mare here, 3,500, 35, 3,002, 80,000, 3-year-old mare, $1,000 that's all play. 8,000, 10 big, 1,000, 10 big, 10,000 here. 3-year-old mare, 500, Halter Broke, 5,700, 5,000, 10 big, 9,000, 10, 12,500, 15, 15, 15, 15, that's 17, that's 17, that's 17, 3 years old, 15, 16, 15, made here, 16, there, 17, 17, made here, 16, 17, that's 17, 17, 16, 17, there, I'm gonna go, 17, 16, made here, 17, 17, 17, 17, 9, so $1,600 right down here on that side, thank you, 1,600.
Lot number 90, lot number 90 this time around, we're looking at a gelding at 13 years of age and broke to all farm machinery. He was one of my main horses. And, okay, he will not leave you set. He's a powerful puller. He will not leave you stuck in the mud if he's got his way. Hook him to a lope, he'll do the rest. He's 13 years of age, this gelding is. This gelding's going to sell to be slightly nipped in the wind. He has lot number 90. Okay, he said that nip in the wind is not so much. He'll do it a heavy load. You won't notice it. It's excitement. That's when you'll hear it in the wind. Get him excited. And he is lot number 90. He's a 13-year-old gelding.
Hey, lot number 90, 13-year-old gelding on the 90, 4,000. I am 4,000 on the 4, 4,000 on 3, 2. I am 2,000 on 90, 2,000 15 below play. I am 15, 100 17, 117, 2, 15,000 on 17, 2, 2,000 on 222. I'm 2,000 22, 2,000 on 22, 22, 21. I'm 2,000 on 21, it'll be a ton of work. It'll be a ton of work. $2,000, 2,100. I'm 21. Now 1. 2,000 under 2,100. 21 million on 2, 21. 180 on 2, 21 on 2, 21 go. I'm 21 now 2. 1 million on 21 2. 21 million on 2. Big outstanding going. We're talking about 21 2. I'm million on 2. 21 million 2. 1 2 9 2 9 something. $2,100. Daniel Weaver 20. 100 on him. Thank you.
Lot number 91, be chosen for somebody that'd be, well, I got a note to recommend lot number 91. So Jenny, all right, Jenny is 16 plus, worked with Snap, was used on all farm machinery. Sometimes she gets a little stiff when she runs. All right, sometimes she gets a little stiff when she runs. She's lot number 91. Sounds like the day after the school picnic. Yep. Sounds here like she's 16 plus.
Hey,
Put down there.
Hey, I'm living in a swoop. I'm playing the beautiful mare. She is 3,000, $3,000. 1,000, not about 1, don't think, don't think, 500, 8, 500, 5, 6, 5, 7, now 10, 8, 10, 7, 8, 1, 5, 8, 15, 16, 16, 16, 16, 15, 16, 15 and a half, now 16 to it. Would it help if I call you Tobias? I'm 1600, I'm 15 and a half, 16, now half, 16, 16, 17, it's 17, 17, 17, 17, 1700, with 1700, I'm gonna go, 1700, sorry, 16, 50, then we were 16 and a half.
Lot number 94, 95, the Henry. Oh, we got one in ahead. The 93, you got a 93? So we can do that. Lot number 93, I've got a hooch. I'll say, we're going to say probably under 6 months of age. I don't have any paperwork. It's a stud puller affiliate. We should check on that for sure. All right, on the gender, get a stud colt, just a young stud colt, lot number 93.
Hey, I'm leaving here 1500, 15.
And a Belgian mother, and then it's a Dutch harness and saddle bred on the bottom side.
15, I'm leaving here on 1500, $1,000 here, 10, 10, 5. 8, 5, I'm leaving here on 500, 2. I'm 600, nobody wants to raise quotes and sell for these kind of dollars, boys. Do whatever you want to do. 500, 600, 500, 600, 5, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, down 6, 600, 6, 6, 750, on 700, 700, with 700, on 50, on 700, on 50, on 700, on 50, now wait, 750, 750, thank you.
All right, bring that pair of grays in. Lot number 94, 95, Henry Brenneman consignment on the spotted crab and cross, and a pretty pair of grays. Lot number 94, we're going to talk about 94 first. This is Prince. He's an 11-year-old muley. He's half Berkshire. And then there's Morgan and Standard Bred and the other part, broke to all fire machinery. Also broke and used single. That's lot number 94. Lot number 95 is Charlie. He's just a 7-year-old. So he is broke to all fire machinery, works good in the woods. A scar on the hind left from a fence. It does not bother him. Both horses were born and raised on our farm. He said, now there's a scar on the hind left on that lot number 95. It does not bother him unless you work him really hard. So there you are. Is this 2 times the money, mister? Or do you have a choice? Privilege? What are we doing here? Choice.
Well, I'm saying choice on 7, 11 years old. I'm leaving here to me. I'm leaving here $4,000. Hey, $4,000. I'm leaving here on 3, 2, 2,000 fired on. 80,000. I'm leaving here on 25. I'm leaving here on 2,500. 25. I'm leaving here on 2,500. $2,500, $2,500, the $2,500, $22, and now
Just to clarify, you know, the right-hand horse, the young horse, that's a 7-year-old. He lot number 95. We called him on the scar on the back. The 11-year-old, the horse in the lead, we didn't call a thing on him. He's 11 years of age. Both of them are geldings, and they're broke to all farm machinery. I think the man had it for quite a while.
We're on the 27. Now 3. I am 3,700, 3,032. I am 3,031. I'm 31. Gotta go. I'm 3,031. Yes, sir. Got a question coming aboard? The right one's a stallion.
Right one is a stallion. That is the 95. That's a 7-year-old. And he's a stallion. I missed that. That is listed here on the notes. Sorry about that. The left-hand gelding is the 11-year-old gelding. That's the gelding. And we didn't call a thing on him. He's sounding okay.
$3,100. I'm only number 7 choice. 31. I'm only number $3,000. 31. I'm only number 21. Yes, 1. Now 2. I'm only number 2. Here we go. 32. So 3,100. Straight away, 3,100. You probably want a pair of high price. Better take them both. Want them both? You gonna take number 94?
All right, lot number 95, he might, the pretty dapple might be just a hair darker there on the right-hand side. We're selling him. Lot number 95, it's a 7-year-old stallion. He's well broke, born and raised there in their farm, and got a scar there on the back leg here. He said it doesn't bother him unless you're working hard.
I selling the younger horse this time. I am here $4,000 stallions out. I $4,000 3, 2, $19,2, $2,000 on that stallion. $2,000 15. Yeah, 15 on that 15 beat here. $1,000. $1,000 on that 10 beat here. $1,000 on that beat on $10 $1,000. 12 and a half. Yeah, 12 and a half beat here. $12 on that 12 beat here. $10 on that 12 and a half. 12 and a half. But anybody, hit 12 on that 15. $1,000 on that 15 beat here. $12 on that 15. Hit 15, 17 on that 17 beat here. $2,000 on that 2. $2,000 on that 2. He's only 7 years old. It lasts a long time. Nice horse. 17, 18, 18. On that 18, 18, 18, on 17, on 18, 18, on that 18 now 2. 2,000 on that 21. On 21, 21, what do you say here tonight? So $2,000 right field bound. Thank you, $2,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the bottom of the hour. I believe we're going to turn it over to a good friend of mine, David Miller. He's going to turn around and take it down the home stretch. Been a wonderful crowd. Thank you kindly.
Take a look at the pair coming on. We got lot number 96 and 97. Elon Hirschler consignments they are. Here's that pretty pair of crossbreds. They're 4-year-old gelding and a 5-year-old mare. They're Perch Morgan Crocs. They're traffic safe. They're sound. Now, that gelding Perry broke to all farm machinery. You can hit single or double. And the mare Pearl, she's 5 years old. Single, double. She's been in a top buggy. And that mare Pearl is in full to a Hackney Arabian, and she due in February. So that is a lot number. The mare is a lot number. Oh, I'm not certain. Okay, 97 the mare. She's on the right-hand side. And that 97 mare is confirmed in full. And there you have the story. It's just going to be 2 times the money, sir, or choice. Choice and privilege.
All right, take 1 or 2, lot number 96 and 7. How about a down here, down here, $5,700 down here, $5,500 $3,000 down, take it 15, down, take it down, $2,000 down, take it down, $2,000 down, take it down, $1,500 down, $2,000 down, take it down, $1,500 down, take it down, $2,000 down, take it down, $25, $500 $2,000 down, $2,500 down, 22, $22 down, 22, 25, 7, 27, try again. At 2,500 down, 7, 8, 7, 8, 2,500 down, 7, 8, 7, back here, 25 here, 7. Lonnie, just a young team of horses. Do what you want to do now.
not exactly the same on the size, but I don't know which one you're going to pick. A big, beautiful working gelding like that, and a mare that's confirmed, put together right, whatever you want to do, but I think they're worth the money, definitely.
27 and a half, they get out 4 and 5 years old, 2,600, 2,500 now, 600 now, 600 now, 700 now, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, now 800 now, 2,800 now, 8, 8, 8, 8, now 3,000 now, 3, Toby, 3,000 now, 28, 3, 2, now 200, 3,000 now, 2, to get down 2. You guys together, 3,000 now, 31, 3,100 now, 8, 3, 1, 3,100 now, 3,000 now, 31, 3,000 now, 31, I'll live on that, 3,000 now, 31, 1, what do you do, sir? 3,100 now, they get in 3,100 now, 8, 100 now, 8 par. 3,100 now, 8, 31, and 3,100 now, they get in 331, 3,100 now, 8, 3,000 now, 31, 1, 3,131. Hey, Sam, takes $4,000 if you want. Can you do any more, Mr. Martin? All right. Thank you.
If not, we take a look at lot number 98, should be coming right on. Lot number 98 be a 10-year-old gelding. All right, he said this gelding is sound, okay, he broke all the way around, whatever you want to do with him. Take a look at a gelding that, you know, not every day to the sale, but he said just whatever you want to do with him, he'll be well broke inside out. 10 years old.
Here, hey down, 10-year-old gelding, broke the bass. Hey down here, somebody down 50, $500, 850, $500, get down 3, get $3,000 down, baby, $3,000 down 2, $2,000 down, $8,000, $1,500, $1,500 down, $2,000 down, $2,000 down, $2,500 down, $3,000 down, $3,500, $35 now 4, $4,000 down, $45 get down 7, $3,500 get Sam all the way, 35, 7, $37, $3,500 and 7, $3,500 and some bits of fire, $3,500 and 7.
He said, if you get something stuck, you hook old Charlie to it. He said, it's going to come out of the mud hole. Solid gelding.
Call it Gentle Giant, 37, 35 set for, at $4,000 and $4,000 and par, at 37 again par, down 2, at 42. Now, when's the last time you did that, Daniel? At 42 and $4,000 and 2 and a half, at 41, at $4,100, $4,000 and 41, $4,100 again, $4,000 and 41, $100 again, 41, all through and all that, at $4,000 and 41, you want it, 41, the new 41 here now, $4,000, see Sam, thank you.
All right, lot number 99. I don't have a whole lot to tell you guys, but I got something to show you. Lot number 99 be the consignment of a yearling filly. It's a Soraya is a 1-year-old. It's half Belgian. It's a quarter Percher and a quarter Frisian. So there's your mix on a unique colored filly. She is a yearling filly. She ties, she trailers, she leads. And lot number 109 be coming on too then. I think that'll be a half sister.
Here, way down here, down here, $3,000 and $3,000 and $3,000 and $3,000 $2,000 and $2,000 give $1,000 a log up. You can be down, $8,000 and $10,000 $15,000 and $17,000 $15,000 and $22,000 now $5,000 and $25 again, say, $2,600 and $700 look out, down 7 again, 7 $27 and $800 $28,000 $800 get down there, $2,800 and something, $800 get down there, $2,800 and 27, 28, no you're right, I get 27 up here, 28, 20 down 8, 7, 8, 9, $2,900 now 3, $3,000 and 31, and $3,100 now 2, $3,200 31 get down 2, and $32 down on the end, you're out, $3,200 and 33, and $3,300 now 2, $3,300 get down 33, get down 32, 33, and 3,300, anybody want to buy me, pick down, 5, I'm now 235. Oh, I was afraid of that. 33 and a half, 35, 37, 37 and a half, $800, 37 and a half, so 3,500 coming in. Thank you.
Only 100 consignment of the day. Lot number 100 be a 9-year-old and a mare. Here's a Belgian mare, a nice mare. 9-year-old mare. Okay, she's going to be a 10-year-old this year. She's going to be so she would be an 11 mom, going to be a 10-year-old this year. And what's the story on it? All right, he said the man worked, he used her as a brood mare, and they found her to be open, the man will sell her. He said he worked her in the baler. Not a thing wrong with her. Just worked her in the baler now, and nothing wrong with her.
Hey, big 10-year-old mare, how about down here now?
One eye. She doesn't see out of the one eye.
You can hear how about a 10-year-old mare right here now? How about a day down here, $55, $3,000, $2, $2,000, $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $25, $25, $500, $25, $3,500, $3,500, $3,500, $32, $1,200, $31, $32, $500, $33, $34, good looking mare, just 10 years old, $3,400, $3,300 again, $400, $3,300, all in, all out, $3,400, $3,300, down in the end, thank you.
Lot number 103, I think, coming on in, correct me if I'm wrong, but lot number 103 will be a 17-year-old mare selling safe and sound. That's what I got on, and the mare going to sell to be safe and sound. 17-year-old mare, lot number 103.
Man right over here says not sound, and he's right. Neighbor says not sound. You pay down here, how about you down here, how about down here, $5,000, $3,200, $2,000, give $1,000, $1,000, $10, $10, $500, hit $500 here now, $500 here now, hey buddy, look at me, hit $500 now, wait for you, $500, $500 here now, $500 $3,200, hit $200,
Man said she was vet check and came up open, but she's had colts in the past and bred.
$500, $500, $300, where you at, Daniel? $300, up here is out. Get him on now, $300, $300, now $400, Hong Kong, get $500, $500, $600, $500, $600, outside, on one line. $500, $600, $800, $600, $600, $500, Daniel Weaver, thank you.
Lot number 104, a 9-year-old Belgian Halfling, or I think is what it tells me here. I don't have any other information as far as the training, but looks like in harness. All right, Brookdale Farm Machinery has been in multiple horse hitches, working either side of the town. If she's used enough, my 8-year-old boy drove him. So I think it's a gelding, it says him. Yep, it's a gelding. Down the bottom it says a 9-year-old gelding, and when he used enough, the 8-year-old boy drove him with the right bit, but he does drive up and on. He's broke to right-hand drive, and on the road as well, and is 100% safe and sound. Worked with my big draft horses, flying all day and never slacks.
Just a 9-year-old gelding, down here, down here, $4,000, $4,000, $3,200, $2,000, thank you, $1,500, $2,200, $15 down, $15 down, $17,000, $1,700, $2,000 to buy. That's $1,700, $2,000 down, $22,000, $22,000 down, $500 doesn't look like it take a corn crib to keep him. $2,500, $2,500, you were getting way back. $25,700, $27,500, $25,700,
He said you can, when you're done plowing with him, you can hook it up with the family and head out the road and go fishing. He'll do both.
$2,600, what's that? 26, now 7, now 8, $2,800, down at the end, where you at? There's two guys, which one you got? 2,800, 27, way out, you're out, 2,800, 2,800, that's $8,800, all leaving on down here, 2,800 here, 2,700, down at the end, thank you.
Lot number 106. Is it 106 or 107? It's 106? Okay, lot number 106 is in. And I do have a note. This is hers for sure, her beauty. All right, on her note, Beauty is a 10-year-old mare, broke. Can't hook her wrong, broke the best. Broke all farm machinery, single and double. Now you will hear her win on hot days or heavy loads. She is in full for 2022 to a blonde Belgian. All right, veterinary confirmed and in full to a blonde Belgian. The last breeding date will be June the 22nd, so look for, maybe a May baby, and she is confirmed by that.
Down here, down here, 4,000 down, down, 3,000 fall. Hit 10 pound, 8 pound, $10, 10 pound, 8 pound, $10, 10 pound, 8 pound, $10 call. Hit 10 pound, $10, 10 pound, 8 down, 11 pound, $1,500, 8 pound, 8 call. Again, 17 and a half, 15, 17. And now 17, down 1,500, 1,600, 8 down, 1,700, 8 pound, 8, 16, 17. That's a bed checked in full, 1,800. Hit 1,800, 8 pound, down 1,900, 8 pound,
He said you can go to the field, work her like a lazy horse if you want, but you can just slap her once and she'll get right up there and work like any good young horse.
$2,000 one card, couldn't order to pay the bill now. $1,900, $1,900, now $21,000, $22, down 3, $2,300, down 5, 27, 7, 27, at $3,000, 328, at $2,800, down 7, $800, 28, $2,800, some here, $800, back here, 28, 9, at $2,900, now $3,000, and $3, $3,000, 29, and $3,000, and $3,000, and $3,000, and $3, at $2,900, broke the best, the man said, broke the best, 29, and $3, $3,000, and $3,000, and $3,000, and $3,000, you want to back, $3,000, and $2,900 down in, thank you.
Lot number 107, the 4-year-old Belgian mare called on the sheet, and I think I might get more of a story yet, but I didn't see a note. I don't think I have a note. Lot number 107 on the 4-year-old mare in harness. All right, she is a 4-year-old mare, and she's in harness here. And she's been worked, but a registered mare. It's a registered mare. I don't have that copy here at the block, so I can't read blood to you, but a registered mare. A 107, a 4-year-old mare, and he said she's going to sell her not sound in the back, but she's been worked some, just not in the lines yet. Not sound in the back.
4-year-old mare, how about you down here, down here, 35, was that a bit, Sam? Okay, $1,000. $1,000, say 5, 7, it's 700, 500, 650, 500, 600, here, 600, it's 600, 600, 700, 700, 6 and a half, now 7, it's 700, 700, 700, now 700, 700, it's 706 and a half, here, now 700, 700, now here, now 700, you guys together, it's 7 and a half, now to Daniel, it's 700 and a half, here, now 700 and a half, here, it's 700 and a half, just a 4-year-old mare now, $900,000, all in, all that, here we go, $1,010, 9.5. Now $1,000, Daniel. Got you $950, buddy. Nope, takes $1,500 if you want to play.
Well, then, lot number 108, I do believe, the 20-year-old Belgian mare coming in, a 20-year-old mare, lot number 108, a Winger Bragia mare that's 20 years of age, and it looks like she's comb mattered. You've got a note for me? the budget before the mailman goes. Bess is broke. You cannot hitch her wrong. She is sound. She is still good for lighter work. Now, 20-year-old mare that's very, very well broke, and she still does okay for lighter work.
Okay, down here, down here, $3,000 down, $3,000 down, $3,000 down, $2,000 down, $1,000 down, $1,000 we're set that high. At $500 down, $500 down, $500 down, $500 down, 2, 3, 4, at $400 down, $400 down, $500 down, 6 here, down, $600 down, 6 here, at $500 down, $600 down, $700 down, it's $700, $800 big big now $900 big $9 8.5 now 9 at $900 now half $8 9 $8 now 9 and a half $900 now $1,000 down $10 big $10 big bar at $1,000 down $1,000 down 10 $8 9 and a half $1,000 down now 75 now $1,000 it now half $10 $50 now don't bring any less $1,000 down 100 $10 $50 down 10 and a half down 10 10 and a half no get now 1,100 got again 11 yeah now half 11 $50 now 11 and a half $1,100 down a lot of big bar 1100 now call $500 down $500 again call $11 and a half again call $500 still do some work now $500 down $500 again a half call $50 $500 down $550 down $500 big bar so $12 set down here thank you.
Number 109, got number 109. Here's the full sister to that pretty gravy soul. This one's not quite as gray yet, but you know how these colts do. And she's only 6-month-old filly. Lot number 109 on 6-month-old filly. I do have it's a Belgian on top side, Perch on bottom side, leads, ties, trailers, and once again half sister to that 99 we sold.
You pay down there $3,000 $3,000 $2,000 on the filly. $2,000 $2,000 give $1,000 $1,000 $1,600 good looking filly now $1,700 I got Eli $1,600 $1,700 it's $1,700 now $1,500 $17 now $1,800 $17 now $1,800 par $1,800 $18 $19 $1900 $18 did you want to buy $1,900 $18 now $1,900 back here $19 did you want to buy here $1,900 $18 $19 $19 here $1,800 Eli thank you.
Lot number 111. Lot number 111 will be Helen Schwartz comes out a 19-year-old mare. I do have a note here. Now Bonnie is a 19-year-old mare that drives with lots of snap. She is safe and sound and has raised numerous colts, and she should foal in 2022. She was used in all farm machinery. I'll sell the mare exposed. And 19 years of age and broke all farm machinery.
Okay, down here, down here, $3,000 down, $3,000 down, $2,000 down here, get $1,000 down, $500 down, $700 6 here down, $500 down, $600 bid par. $500 down, $600 down, $600 down, 6 here down, 777. It's $700 bid 6 here down, $700 bid pump, 86, 70, $800 bid bigger, $800 bid pump, got Toby, $800 down, $900 bid pump, down, $1,000 down, $1,100 bid $12 $1,200 $1,300 down $1,300 $1,300 down here down $1,300 down 13 $1,200 $13 $13 $1200 down $1,300 and now 12 and a half now $1,300 $1,300 $13 $13 $1,400 down $1,400 down 13 14 half 14 down $1,400 par $13 and a half $1,400 down $1,400 at $1,400 14 back here down 13 and a half $1,400 all through all that at $1,400 $14 do you want to buy here I have $1,350 right down here thank you.
Lot number 112. Lot number 112 this time around 7-year-old mare. Now I got another one. This 7-year-old mare. She broke single and double. Anyone can drive her. She was exposed to full-bred stallion, and this mare going to sell exposed. This mare foundered 3 years ago, so she does get a little sore on rough ground if she is not shod. So there you have it, the exposed 7-year-old mare, broke for anyone.
Been there, done it, been everywhere. You came down here, it's just a 7-year-old mare now. How about down here, 5,500, $5,500 down 3, 3,700 2, 2,200 2,000, 1,500, 17, 2, 2,200 22, 2,200 2,722, 2,200 2,722, 22, 25, 7, hit maker, down 7, hit down 7, 300, Daniel, way back by the other speaker, 32, 32, now 5, 3,500 on 5, 5, 3,500 on 32, 5, 5, 3,500 on 32, on 5, just a 7-year-old now, $3,500, 3,500 on 3, 33, 32, 3, 4, 3,400, 500, 35, 35.
Hey, the man said what really is she should have a foal next year. He said she should have cycled again, and she bred like just over a month, and she did not cycle again. He thinks the mare should foal again.
3,400, 3,500, now 600, 30, 600, now 7, and Dan didn't make her. 3,706 here, now 700, I got Eli, and I'll be 3,800, now 38, 3,700, now 9, 3,900, 4,000, now 42, yes, no, gotta go, here we go, 4,000, 4,000, Eli, down the end, thank you.
Lot number 113, 113 will be into this time around on the note. I've got an 8-year-old blonde Belgian stud. So they tell me he is a proven breeder. He broke to all farm machinery, lines or China-steak. He does work well with other horses. So an 8-year-old proven breeding stallion that does work well with other horses. We're going to say his eyes look good from here, but blind in the left eye, the one eye he's blind. Doesn't bother him. Just make sure that he knows that you're there.
8-year-old stallion, 5,000, give $1,000, who's gonna talk to me now? I'm 10, just an 8-year-old now, 1,100, 1,100, now
Okay, he said he wouldn't keep for sale, except they got nice feelings from this stallion that they're keeping.
$1,200, one of you guys had down 1,300, 13, 1,400, 13, 14, 1,500, down $1,600, 16, 1,700, 1,800, 18, 1,900, 19, 2, 1,500, 18,000, 21, 2,100, 2,200, 21, now 22, 2,100, down 2, 2,100, 2,200, here 9. So then 2,100 down in the end, thank you, 2,100. That lot number 111, we need to find the buyer. Was that? Yeah, right up here, that's what I thought. He's up there. Yeah. No sale for the last one? How much you need for that last one? All right, we're going to pass it now.
All right, then. Thank you. Got all that taken care of. I think it's lot number 114 it is, young man. Lot number 114, you got a 3-year-old, and I do have further information. A 3-year-old, a Belgian Dutch cross. Reason for selling needs more work. He is traffic shy and he kicks.
Okay.
Is that a stallion or a gelding or is it? Well, why didn't I think of that?
It's a mare.
It's a mare.
Right down here, 3-year-old mare. Down here, $3,500, $3,500, $3,500, $1,000, be the only thing. $1,000, $11, $12, $1,200, $1,300, $15, now $14, 13, 14, 14, 14, but again, $15 par. $15, 14, 1500, $15, 14, 15, now 16, then $16, 17, now $17, 16, 17, $18, pound, 18, $19, $19, 18, 19, now $2,000, $2,000, 21, 21, $2,000, 21, 21, $2,000, I believe it, $2,000, 21, $2,000, pound beer, half one, $2,100, 21, 22, $2,200, 2,100, Daniel Weaver coming in 2,100.
$115 or $116? It's one or the other. 16? That is 16. All right, then on 116, I do have the list of horse here. Got a note. Here we go. 24-year-old. It's a 24-year-old. Her name is Betsy. She's kid safe. She was born on our farm. She still works good, but we feel she needs a retirement home. She's safe for the young children. And what a lady. Take a look. A 24-year-old mare looking for the easy life, but kids right, you cultivate the garden, everything, no bad habits. Here's a nice mare.
You take down there $2,500, now $2,000, give $1,000, $1,000, Oh, come on, man, you had it picked. Let's get it bought. 1200. You want it? $1,500, 13, I'm sold. 1250 right down here. Thank you.
Number 117 and 118, the pair coming on. And lot number 117 is an 8-year-old mare, with lot number 118 being a 10-year-old mare. 8 and 10 years of age they are, come from the Amish farm, well broke, just come from an Amish farm auction, they're well broke, have not been used much for 2 months. Ready to go back to work, and 117 is sore today. All right, the man said they count the sell. He said, as far as I know, they're 100% nearly weighed. The 117 showing some gingerness today. It's choice and privilege. The 117 is 8, the 118 is 10.
Ring down here, down here, 5,000, give $1,000 will go. Then fall down 15, 17, and $100 down $2,000, it's something $100, 22, 22, $100, $2,000, $22, $500, $500, $25, $25, then $2,500 down 7 bids, so about $2,500 down $700 down 7 bids, and back here, 25, 27, 2,700, good looking team, nice size, 2,600, then $2,500 down $600 bid par, then $2,600 bid 6 here down $700 bid, 7 bids, and back here down $2,700, then $26 here down $700 bid, 5 bids, 7 bids, and now $2,800, then $2,800, 27, 28, $2,800. 8, 10 years old now, 2,800, that 2,800 $2,700 $800, anybody want to buy it? That 2,800 all in, all done, $2,800 $700, $800, anybody want to buy it? All in, all done, and now $2,900 bit, $900, $900, $2,981, $2,900 We got it on the right side. Down 3. Hit $3,000 $3,000 down 31. Now 31 to be 3,000 3,100 and a half. Hit $3,100 sold. 3,000 down on the right side. He wants a team, doesn't he? $3,000 times 2 outside.
Lot number 119 looks like a yearling Percher stud coat. Lot number 119 on the yearling stud coat.
You pay down there now.
Register Percher coat. The Westlake King Dallas is the sire with a FC Foster mare is the dam. Little Brett, he's just a yearling.
Oh, take a look here.
That's pretty good.
$3,500, $3,500, $3,502, $18,000, Whoa, time out. Here's a big, classy yearling. Do what you want to do now.
Might be the first time he ever seen a sale ring. I don't know, but this colt is big. You gonna get bigger yet? I think he's gonna move okay. Let him catch up to himself. It's gonna be a steal.
$1,300. Where'd that man go? $1,300 and $1,300, $800, $12, $50, $1,300, and now $1,400, $13, $14, $1,500, down $1,500, down $15, $16, and $16. The paperwork's in order in here. $1,600, $1,700, that's $17 now, Eli. That's $1,700, $16, now $1,700, $17, $1800, $18. That's $1,700, $1800, $17, $18. We're missing somebody now. $1,800, $17, now $1,800, down to $2,000, down $2,000, down $2,000, down $2,000, down 19 there. At $18, $1,900, $19, but about $18, $19, $19, at $1,900, $1,900, and about $18, $19, what about here? $18, $1,900, sold it, $1,800, down again, thank you.
120 and 120 with an A. The both of them come on in. All right, the one in the lead, the one on the left, we're talking about that's a gelding. Smooth mouth gelding on the left, in the lead. The right hand is a mare. In the garden, produce patch, broke. It just broke the very best. What we're going to do on this smooth mouth pair, you can do it. A mare and a gelding, it's going to be 2 times the money, or the mare has been ridden too. You're going to sell a pair 2 times the money, or give them a choice? 2 times the money on a smooth mouth pair, and they are broke.
All right, now 2 times the money broke the best. Hey, down there, 2,500, 2,000. If you $10 down, you give $1,000. $1,000 down, $10, $10, $1,000, $500, $500, $600, $700, $600, $800, $900, $1,000, $1,000, I got $11 down in the doorway. $1,200. $1,500, $13, $14, $13, $14, doesn't even make it out 14. $1,400, $13, $14, $1,400, $13, now $1,400, be your time now. $1,400 now, $1,300 now, $1,400, $14, anybody else broke the best now?
Hey, you got those youngsters that haven't ever done too much out in the field, and you want to get them started with no bad experiences?
$1,300, $1,400, $14, but get down $1,400, $13, now $14, all through and all that. $1,400, $13, now $14, get him out of me, $13, $14, $1,400, down $1,300, $14, here I, $1,300 times 2 down the right side.
Lot number 122, the big
What's the matter?
person.
Hey, what's the matter, Toby? Yeah. Oh, you thought we were selling choice? We sold them 2 times the money. Where's the owner? What do you want to do? Okay, here's what we're going to do, Toby. We're going to give them choice, but I'm going to open it up because the rest of the guys didn't realize. How much did we have? 1,300? Choice, take one or two. 1,400. Hey, $1,400 again. $1,400 again. 13, 14. Anybody else on fire? $1,300, 14 again. $1,400, 13 now. $1,400 again. 14. Anybody else here? So 1,300 down at the end. And which one's how many? He wants the lead horse, the left-hand horse, the bigger one.
That's the gelding.
Now we got that mare. Now we got the mare.
She rides.
And she rides. Hey, down here, how about down here? Down here, somebody get $2,000 down two. $2,000 down two. Give $1,000. $1,000 down five. $500 $500 down 600 down 700 $800 $900 mid bar. $1,000 $1,100 $1,100 $10,000 $1,000 $11. If you don't $1,100 you don't let it call. $1,200 mid bar. $1,200 $1,200 top half call. $1,200 from here. Yet again. $1,300 $1,300 now $1,400 13 14 did you want to buy her? $1,300 give a half. $1,350 $1,300 Sam, where you at? $1,300 13 and a half. $1,300 Sam, where you at? I got you at 13 now half. Man, you're out. $1,350 $1,300 and a half. Sir, what do you do? $1,300 and a half. You want to buy her? $1,350 $1,300 and a half. $1,300 and a half. You're down 13. Eli, what do you do? $1,350. He said no and a half. You want it? $1,350 here now. $1,300. See, Sam, thank you.
Lot number 122. I think there's a 21 in it. It's 122, right? Pearl. All right, lot number 122 is Pearl. Pearl's a well-broke mare, broke to all farm machinery. She pulls good. You cannot hook her wrong. She works on either side of the line or chocolate stick, in the lead or wheel of the tandem. She has always been a little nervy in the stall, but you can hook her single. You can take her to the garden. Can't hook her wrong. And this mare is 11 years of age, and this mare is confirmed. She is bred to a black Morgan stallion for next year, and she was ultrasounded in full. 11-year-old mare, and he said she's been a little nervy in the stall most of her life. You go easy with her, but broke the best.
All right, now just 11-year-old mare in full. Hey, down here, $4,000 $4,000 $3,000 $2,000 call. If it's hungry from $1,500 $15 $1,500 $15 $5 $15 something and $100 $15 something on something on something $100 $2,022 $22 $21
The man went to Oregon to get her bred because he said he's never seen a Pertron that would travel out on the road like this mare.
$2,300 $2,200 $2,300 for that $2,500 now children can buy $2,600 $2,700 $2,700 $800 $2,880 down $3,000 $3,000 $3,200 $500 $3,500 $3,500 $35 $7 $7 down $37 $37 $4,000 $38 $38 $37 down $38 down $8. You can ride her. You can basically do whatever you want. 37, 38, $38 $800 $7 down $8. $38 he said, no, I have $4,000 down in, thank you. $4,000, thank you. We'll bring you a slip to sign, sir.
Lot number 123, we get a 14. Bob is a 14-year-old gelding. He is safe and sound, broke of all farm machinery. He is willing. He is a willing worker, and he pulls good. And he's lot number 123. He is blind in one eye. One good eye, 123, and a 14-year-old gelding. He's a safe and a sound working individual, broke to all farm machinery.
You pay down here $3,000, $3,000, they had a book was the mare we just sold. $1,000, Sam, you didn't beg her. $1,000. If you didn't know what $100 hooked it, now call $500 did you want to buy her? $13 Sam, $1,300 down $1,300 down $1,300 down probably down 13 and $1,500 $1,500 anybody want to buy me probably down 13 all through all down here we go $1,200 down $1,300 down $1,300 down 13 here 9 $1,200 down to you thank you.
All right, the lot 85 was sold earlier. The lot 85, it's out in the barn. If you bought it, a man wants to see you. He wants to see the buyer of lot 80. I got this sneaking suspicion there's a profit in the making. Lot number 124, I see lot number 124 be a yearling Belgian stud colt. Looks like he's hard and broke.
He's pretty good size. Stay down here, $3,000 and $3,000 and $2,000 give $1,000 log $1,000 and $1,500.
Well, the envelope called it a gelding. It is a stallion. It is a stud colt. So I'll correct my envelope. Your sheep.
$1,300, $1,300, $13, $14, $1,500, $15, down $1,600, $16, didn't make it in $1,600, $1,500, down $16, and got Eli, $1,600, $15, down $1,600, $16, $17, $17, $18, $19, $20,000, $1,900, down 2, at 21, down 21, down $2,200, down 21, 2, at 2200, down 21, 2, 3, down 3, down 3, down 3, down 5, $500, $25, get on 5, at 27, $25, down, come on, Eagles, at 2600, down $700, $700, $700, down 6 here, 7, at 2700, good cold now, 2700, at the set of bid, Sam, at 26 here, down $700, $700, back in C7, anybody else, down 2800, $800, down 8, at 27 here, down 800, down 28, Toby, at 2800, down 70, you want to buy them here, 9, $2,800 here, 9. 2,700 down on the left side. Thank you.
Lot number 125. It's one of these coming in at me here. We might also need the 26 envelope. Lot number 125, a 2-year-old Belgian stallion. So I think that's, of course, you can see which one's the red Belgian. He is lot number 125. And they're 3/4 Belgian. Broke to all. Quarter half-winger and 3/4 Belgian is what he is. Broke to all farm machine. Only 2-year-old this year. And also been driven single out on the road a few times. He's a quiet, well-mannered horse. 126, the black one. This is Abby. A 2-year-old Bertram mare, broke to all farm machinery, and is also well-started driving single out on the road. A well-mannered mare, she travels nicely on the road. She does have a little scratch on her left hind leg and a little swollen, but otherwise sound and traffic safe. So choice and privilege on the pair. And like we said, it's a 2-year-old, he's still a stallion of Belgian, and then a mare, that's a black one.
All right, choice. How about hey down here, hey down 3, $3,000 down 2, $3,000 down 2, down 2, $2,000 down 2, $2,000 down 2, give $1,000 on a long go. $1,500 down 5, 7, it's $700 down 6 here, down $700, $800, $800, $900, check this red shirt. $900 down 8 here, down 9, $800, $10, $500, $10, $1200, down $1200, $8,000, $11, $1100, $8,000, $1300, be the first man to pick now. $1,300, down 13, hardwood's not that broke. $1,300, $1,200,
There's a big demand for these halfwinger Belgian crosses. I think I gotta have a colt. The wrist is kind of all.
$1,200, $1,300, $13, get him on the bound it now. $1,400, $1,500, $15, down 15, and now $1,600, $1,700, $17, now $1,700. Toby's got the money. $16, $17, $18, $1,800, $17, now $1,900, $19 buyer. I got $1,800, $1,900, $19 on food, on better, I believe it. $1,900 here, so there, $1,800 down in Toby. You want a pair, don't you? See how it's there? Times 2. Nope. Nope, he's taking 25. Is that what you're telling me, Tony? He's going to take the 25.
It's the Belgian stud colt. We got that Bertram filly and doing so well in harness. Line number 1, 2, 6.
Got the filly. Here now. How about down here? Here, down here. Somebody down here. Down 2. Down $700. Give $1,000 on the filly. It can be 10 now, 12 and a half years, and $1,000, $1,200. It can be $1,200, $11, $1,300 down on the right side. Thank you.
Lot number 127 to be a 15-year-old purchase trainer cross mare. She trained the whole farm and buggy equipment both. We used her as a transplanter. A boy rode her to cultivate. I never had a horse as able to walk as slow and still pull a heavy load steadily in a transplanter. Now the colt is going with her. The colt was there was a Dutch stallion sire the colt. Now the birth date be June the 5th of 21. The mare was exposed again to a Morgan stallion. The colt was born June the 5th, and later in June, the mare was exposed to a Morgan stallion. The only reason I'm selling her is I've got too much young stock need to work. The colt has not been worked with her much, just came off the pasture.
All right, mama, baby, you're buying the whole package.
Stud colt.
Stud colt,
It says stud here, that says the Dutch stud, but check the colt for sure. Is it a stud colt or a filly?
I think it's a stud. Stud colt. You bet. How about here? What do you do now? How about buy the whole package? $3,000 and $3,000 give $1,000 and $1,000 and $5, 7, 7 and a half here, $7, $800 who said let it? Here, let it. $1,000, $1,200 from here, from me, from $1,200, from me, then again $1,300, $1,300 13, 20, and now 14, and $1,400, 13, now 14, did you want to buy me? $1,400 again, $1,500, $1,500, back here, now 14, $1,500 again, half, 15, and $1,400 here, now $1,500 from me, again, 15, and 15, and $1,400 here, now $1,500, now half here, now $1,500, 15, now half. You're getting them all, do the math. 15, 50, $1,500 and a half here, now $1,500 and a half, $1,500 and a half, all through and all done, now $1,500 and $1,500, now $1,600, it's $1,600, be 16, get him on my me, $1,500 again, 16, and $1,600, that's 16, he said no and I have, $1,600, be sold, 1,550, see Sam K, thank you.
Lot number 28, lot number 128, I got listed as a 20-year-old mare. This 20-year-old mare on 128. All right, the man said she is going to sell her as a brood mare. He said she's well broke, but she's soaring up right now, and we're just going to sell this mare. He said the mare was exposed, but we don't know for sure. She did have a cold this summer. She was exposed then. Showing a little soreness right now. I'm going to sell her to be well broke, but, for brood mare.
All right, down here, down here, down here, how about down here, down here, well, down, $1,500, $1,500 on me, $1,000, $1,000 and $500, $500 and $300, $400 and $400, $200, $500, now $500, $500, $500, $4 and a half, now $5, $500 and $500, $500 and $500, $600, $600, $6 here, now $600, $500, $6 and a half, $6 here, now $6 here, now $6 and a half, $6 and a half, $600 and $6 here, now $700, $7 back here, down $7 and a half, $700, $700 and a half here, down $7, $7 and a half here, down $7 again, $800, $800, $7 half, $800 down half, $800, all through all that, $8 down $900, back here, $900, $850, Sam K, thank you.
Okay, lot number 117 and 118, they're back in. We're just going to tell you everything about them. I think the 118 mare has got there's something there in her eye, like a growth there in her eye. We did not call the eye. Other than that, we're going to say they're just the way they were. Lot number 117 and 118, they're 8 and 10 years of age. The 117 mare is going to sell. The 117 mare is going to sell. She's sold up. She's going to sell sore today. The 118 mare is the one where we're calling the eye. And you're going to give them choice, or both of them go?
Are we selling them 2 times the money? Choice. Choice. Hey, down there, he said it don't matter to him. All right, how about down here, 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 $3,000. $3,000 down, $3,000 down, $2,000 down, $2,000 down, $2,000 give $1,000. $1,000 down, $10 big pump here, $1,000. Hit $10 here, $1,000, big $10 here, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000. Hit $10 big $1,000, big $10 that $1,000, big $10 here, $1,000, big $1,000, $1,000. Hit $10 big $1,000, big $10 down, pump here, $11. $1,000 down, $1,000 big $10 here, $1,000 big pump here, $1,000 down, $1,000 big pump here, $10 $11. Hey, they're 8, 9, 10 years old. Come on, guys. $1,000, $1,100. Who hollered down there?
They might go ask this guys, but that's a pretty good looking blonde mare there. We call her on the eye now, but not much of a gamble here. They won't sell as is, but help yourself. I don't think with this kind of money, I don't think the gamble's going to hurt.
80 down there, 10, 12. Who was it? Somebody hollered down on top 11, 12. Head down 12. You see 12? Head $1,200 big, down $1,300 big, $1,300 big, down $1,200 big, 13. Head $1,300 big, come here, down $1,300 big, down $1,200 big, got 14. Head $1,400 big, 13, 14, $1,500 big, 15. Bound back here, $1,700 big, 15, 17. It's $1,700 big, 15, down $1,600 big, 15, down 16, down 16, down 16, down 81 big, 15, 16, and 16. $1,600 big, 15, 16, 17, $1 down 17, $1 down 17, it's $1,600 big, 16 down 17, I got Toby, it's $1,600 big, 17, I'm back here down 16, down 17, all there, all that, it's $1,600 big, down 16, down 17, $1 big, down 17, 17, $1,700 here, 9, 1,600 times 2, down in, we're gonna see Toby, thank you. Oh, we taking one? Takes the witch mare. 118, thank you.
All right, he took the mare where we called the eye. The other one we're going to call to be sore today. 117, I think she is.
You bet. 8 down here, 8 down here. 8 years old, not south. 8 down here, now. How about down here, down here, $2,500. $2,500 down 2. Hit $2 down 1,000. Paul. Hit $10 here, $500 big, $10 big down $1,000 down 1,100. Hit $10 big, $1,100 big, $10 big down $1,100 big, $10 down 10 big down big down buy. Hit $1,000 down $1,100 big, $10 down back here, $1,000 down big down buy. Hit $10 down $5 here, $500 down $500 big down $500 big down $500 big down $500 big down $1,300 big par. Hit 13 Toby. Hit $1,300 $1,400 big 13 14 back here down 14 big down $1,400. Hit $1,300 down 15 $1,500 big 15 down $1,600 big 16 get it down 16. Hit $1,500 down 1,600 all through it all better. I'm leaving you $1,500 down 16. Hit $1,600 big $15 down $1,600 big 16 back here down 1,600 here 9. So leave $1,500 down in. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude the sale. Thanks each and everybody for coming out and participating. We appreciate it. Please make full settlement with the cashiers before you leave. We hope to see you all down the road. So long, y'all. Best of wishes with your purchases. Have a safe trip home. So long. We'll see you all down the road.